Turn around, you piece of shit phone. I'm keeping that.
Wait, it looks like you're sniffing the microphone.
I'm always sniffing the microphone.
He's turned into a fucking whatever monster it is from Doctor Who.
You gotta get the angles right in it, right? Like.
Can I just alert you to that?
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Look at the camera. Thank you. Please, thank you.
Oh, I'm greyed out.
It's fine. You're less important.
Oh,
And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
don't worry.
And with that,
Close the door, Connor. Seriously.
it's fine. That's why you get paid 0.0001%.
Oh,
Look,
George gets 99%. I get like 0.5, and you get like 0.1, and the other 0.4 goes to charity.
yeah, after tonight. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. What?
Ew.
Knock,
Yeah,
knock,
there
let
you
the
go.
devil.
Knock, knock.
Here's Johnny.
Here's
Judy.
I really wish one of us was called Johnny. I would open every single episode like that.
Why don't we just hire someone called Johnny?
I mean,
Just pick him off the street.
There is a Johnny at work.
Johnny!
There is a Johnny at work.
Johnny!
Can ask him.
Okay, so I am not Johnny.
I am also not Johnny.
And believe it or not,
You are Johnny.
damn, you're not supposed to say it. I was supposed to say it.
Welcome back, Nerd Bible Podcast, episode 13. In celebration, because we timed this so well, of the 13th Doctor. So you...
Hooray, I guess I found.
Hooray, episode 1 was good / bad / indifferent.
Was it?
Well, no, because this comes out episode 1 day. So if you're listening to this, you've seen The Woman Who Fell to Earth.
Sorry.
And us from the pot. Shut up, you fucking bastard.
You've got the microphone, so all they're going to hear is...
Like ASMR. Like,
It's better than hearing about Doctor Who. So.
well, you're watching it right now. How do you feel?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
No one does.
Yep, that's a good...
There's guys wearing like what can only be
red
described as like that can only be conscribed as like Captain Falcon helmets. If like Captain Falcon went on like a 4-day bender like filled with cocaine and Jack Daniels came back off his tits and just went I'll throw on anything that kind of looks like my outfit. Yeah, this would do. And then kind of had sex with Flash, and that's why they got a lightning bolt on top of their head.
But blue.
Okay.
Someone give context to what I just described, because I don't know what's going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Doctor Who Spectacular. To celebrate
after weeks and weeks.
Episode 1.
I don't think aircon works like that.
Series 10. So basically, we're watching the Horns of Nimon to break Matt in.
The most popular story in
Oh,
all of Who
the
history.
greatest Tom Baker story of our generation, or of any generation, of all generations of all of time,
dimensions,
of all of wibbly wobbly and spacey waste.
This set kind of looks like somebody's just pranked the set. It's just a set that they clearly had, and somebody just thought, fuck it. Like it's like one of the uni pranks that you would do. Like you would just cover everybody's shit in tinfoil.
If you want to watch along with us at home, we're on 3 minutes 40 of Horns of Nimon.
Like it just looks like
Look
somebody
at the shaky cam. There.
off of the official BBC DVD.
It kind of looks like everybody's just
Don't be a
covered
dick,
this.
don't pirate it. I don't know why you pirate this, but
I don't know why you would pirate this either. I'll be surprised if somebody even downloaded this to begin with.
I'm surprised I bought it.
Yeah, that's the biggest shocker.
Why did
You've got it as well.
Only because you kept going on about it.
That was one hella expected.
No, it gets better, man.
This beginning is meh. But
Yeah,
then
so
when
basically-
Why has somebody covered a desk chair in tinfoil? That's my biggest
look at
question.
that, this
here.
is Star Wars before. Well, this is after.
This is Star Wars
isn't it?
before Star Wars. This is
No,
this
Space
is-
Invaders had
this is
better
well after Star
CGI
Wars.
Yeah,
than
this
this.
is like 79, isn't it? So yeah, fuck it. This is after Star Wars.
It's not 79.
80. It's one of the
80.
last.
So this
How
is,
do you guys not know this?
This is like this is Empire Strikes Back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then why does fucking Atari Space Invaders look like more realistic CGI than what I just saw?
And with that waffly intro, what we were trying to say is
Tom Baker is the greatest Doctor.
Okay, it's the special. We're recognising
It
the
looks
fact
like
that
an
we
older
need to
Eddie
do
Redmayne.
something for Doctor Who because it starts when this is out, and we'll be reviewing it next week. Which excited.
Yeah,
You
for the most
finally
part.
you finally caught up on New Who, so we're gonna go through.
I'm on the finale.
We're gonna go through top 10
The
episodes
finale of all finales.
of New Who. Mainly because
Somehow.
both of us haven't watched all of Classic Who yet, so
No.
we'll do that one day. We'll go through that.
Yeah, no.
And we thought we'd break in Matt because he's had a tough old time. So
I
we
know.
thought we'd cheer him up with Horns of Nimon.
I mean, after watching it, what's your current thoughts, Matt? Let the viewers know what you're thinking.
It looks like a bad uni prank that went wrong.
Don't you like all the spacey, wacy technology? Look,
Don't you like
just
the
fell on
hair?
the floor.
Don't you like his hair?
Why is an older, more depressed looking Eddie Redmayne on my screen?
That is
Say
the
Woody
po-
Harrelson.
That is the. Oh, speaking of Woody Harrelson.
No, you've seen that hair. That's Eddie Redmayne. Don't even,
No, Woody
don't even
fucking
start.
Harrelson.
You guys have seen Venom,
Venom.
Yeah. I have. yes.
Venom.
which we'll do a proper in-depth spoiler review next. Nah,
Which I
fuck it.
thought was never going to happen.
We'll just
surprised.
do the full. We'll just do the full review
now?
Yeah, we'll just do
Fuck
the full
it.
review at some point.
Doing it live.
Because
Yeah, switch over.
Captain America is
No more.
Is no more.
Well,
Just like
Captain
the comic.
America, no
Just
Well-
like
more.
the comic.
Because he
people were
Chris Evans got
interpreting
reshoots.
it as he's no more.
Well, he's not coming back to the character because he said this is his final film and he's done.
Well, we know what's going to happen to him in part 2.
Yeah. Anyway, so look, I'm only reading the fucking contents. New Aquaman trailer.
Which we've just seen.
That was a thing. That was good. I like
That was like 7 years long.
It
but
was like
Sure.
half of the
So
movie.
long.
It was
but
half of the movie.
no.
compressed.
We will get into it later.
And we've got a bit of Star Wars just to round off your nerdy spectacle bollocks because the new Star Wars TV show started production. So we'll talk about that.
Yes, please.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Do you reckon this will run for the whole podcast episode?
I hope so.
How long is it? It's like an hour and 40 minutes. I mean, maybe.
Probably longer than our episode then.
Well, just get the controller, George. Press B on the controller.
Yeah, just there you go.
Hour and 41 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's perfect. We'll make the episode this long.
Well, I can't make it that long.
Well, you can.
No, because I
No,
might need
he's
to.
on a budget.
Oh well.
He's on the budget.
Look, he's gonna kiss the dog.
Oh, this is. Oh.
But that's no dog.
Hey, that's K9.
No,
The first time,
that looks like
Hang on.
something.
Connor, do you remember the first time you watched this?
I'm not even gonna say what I was
Only a few
gonna
weeks
say.
ago.
Yeah, I first watched this when it was doing the stream on Twitch because
Why is their
guy
aircon so bad?
Lambert, he told me about it.
Sorry,
so
what?
and then I bought it.
Why is their
Shout out,
aircon? Their aircon so bad. Aircon doesn't explode.
I have a question. Why does she look like she's about to be a circus ringleader?
Why does she look
yes.
like she just walked out the Greatest Showman set?
Well,
Back in
here I
79.
come.
Because this is the greatest show.
Oh, please don't max it out.
Sorry, I had to. Great film.
Overrated.
Debatable.
You guys,
look, see,
no, you guys just
that top.
no. Sorry, I was moving it back up. You guys just don't know musical films. So shut
Are
up.
you going to see Star is Born?
Yeah,
I want to see it because Bradley Cooper's.
Yeah, yes, that one, yes.
it's Brad. Oh well, I see. I see
Carter.
his issue. He's died by multiple dildos into the brain.
Do you like how he died like looking like he fell asleep?
Me
He was
at
snoring.
work.
He was thinking about his worst nightmare. And he's,
Matt, have you fallen asleep at work? No, I'm dead.
No,
Don't
bro.
disturb me.
Sanka, yeah,
I'm
dead.
dead.
Okay, rip.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I'm
And now look at
dead.
these. This is like Loki and Wakanda mixed into one with the Wonder Woman insignia and helmet. Bearded Loki.
What the fuck was that?
No, he's more like Jonathan Pryce's version of the Master from Curse of the Fatal Death.
Can we just
110
can we just acknowledge?
Wait a minute.
Can we just acknowledge that terrible fucking green screen just there?
No, it was perfect. I don't know.
Just perfect. Yeah. No.
It was like red screen.
It was like green screen, but like the green screen was cut, so like it looked like he was trying to walk out of the green screen and got caught and just like threw it about and like they just went, nah, that's good enough. Like it's fine.
The thing is, this character, he's the reason why I hate it. He's so passionate about it. Yet, Matt, you've just summed up his entire character.
In that
every
picture on your
fucking
Snapchat,
thing.
I look like I've had an allergic reaction to my own face.
I've had an allergic reaction to living. we got something my
Something.
2-year-old cousin made for a dog.
Your
We got older.
Your 2-year-old cousin made Horns of Nimon.
No, I'm on about the
In
dog.
1980.
No, I'm on about the dog.
Master.
My 2-year-old cousin can make something more realistic and better than that. We've got older, depressed Eddie Redmayne. We've got
Circus ringleader.
someone from the Greatest Showman. Because look what you're playing me.
The greatest masterpiece.
We're trying to show you that as bad as life can get, it's never Horns of Nimon bad.
Yeah, I can see that.
This and the Meg are my two favourite things.
Everybody that was involved in this, I don't know whether you should feel proud or
just go and kill yourself.
yeah, just go jump off a bridge. I'm not too sure. Give me another half an hour. You should either be really impressed.
5 minutes at this rate.
No, we should
teeing off.
It's either going to be the greatest thing that's ever created onto a screen, or it's just you should kill yourself.
I mean, it would be better if we actually heard it, but again, because we can't because of copyright, legal reasons. But...
Because you were not playing the footage. It's just you can.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, this is the light corridor.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
And when did you say this came out?
1980.
Well, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
This was just before the 80s, 79. This is like the last one to use the old title sequence. See, dates, people. I know my dates.
How's it this bad? How's the visual effects this bad?
And my reaction to George exactly like that.
How are they this bad?
They're not bad.
They are.
Matt's having an aneurysm. He doesn't know what anything is.
The funny thing is, like, when was Invasion of the Dinosaurs?
71. That was this is way before this.
But then I say, why is it this bad? Like the new Jurassic Park, and then like Jurassic Park, the original. The dinosaurs look more realistic in the original.
The 1993 still holds up.
So basically, everybody involved in Doctor Who doesn't know anything about visual effects in the slightest. Setting, staging, lighting.
When was Invasion of the Dinosaurs?
1971. I just said 71.
Oh, sorry,
71.
Well, thanks.
Ouch.
Your opinion of me has gone downhill.
Don't you think the effects in
Same.
Invasion? Don't you think the effects in Invasion of the Dinosaurs are a lot better than this?
They don't deserve an answer, mate. Like, no.
My first attempt at a green screen back when I was 10 years old had better visual effects than this.
Yeah.
And that's when everybody was still making Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 montages.
Yeah.
Speaking of games,
they were the day.
That Spider-Man review's dead, right?
I guess so.
I don't know why you're looking at me. I'm homeless. Don't know why you're looking at me.
Yeah,
we're
going to have a delay on other projects that aren't this until Matt finds a home.
Please donate to them.
If you would like to house a Matt.
Yeah, if somebody wants to give me like
if you'd like, we were going to set up a Patreon account. If you would like,
can someone
set up a Kickstarter for Matt's house?
Yeah, can someone kickstart me a house?
Can someone kickstart you?
Yeah, can someone kickstart my fucking life, please?
If you'd like,
but if anyone wants to like Patreon me a house, I am a uni student. I have a good job.
Text this number to.
I am a media uni student, and I offer sexual favors as well in return. If somebody wants,
especially if you're men, he loves men.
I will accept a 1-bedroom flat, a studio. I'll accept a cardboard box underneath the M11.
I'm living in a cardboard box.
I will accept pretty much anything.
Yep.
Except Nimon.
Except fucking Nimon.
Sausages.
Will you get a Nimon tattooed on your leg?
No. Why? I haven't even seen a Nimon yet.
How many Nimon have you seen today? That's a question.
They were on the title script, but then you went to get your drink, so yeah, you didn't.
I've seen a nightmare today.
How's your day been?
A nightmare's unfolding in front of my eyes.
How's your day been?
What, of course he's asking Matt. Yeah, of course.
Well, Matt's the one with troubles. How's your day been?
I'm in pain. Physical and emotional pain. Connor, how was your day?
I mean, not much better, but I mean, nothing compared to yours.
He's leaning away from the mic.
Yeah, he is.
Because I'm the quiet one, remember? No one can fucking hear me.
It's because you lean away from the mic.
Jesus. Just sit close to the mic and talk. We are investing when Matt has the house. We will.
So when that Patreon inevitably fails.
So Connor's going to link the Patreon in the description for Matt's life below. Hit it up.
Hashtag text.
Housing in Britain sucks. So if somebody wants to lend me like £200,000, that would like buy me a studio flat
All you got to do is win a good accumulator. You'll be fine.
underneath a bridge.
Just start gambling. That'll solve all your problems.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Gambling 101 with Matt.
Yeah, just like they say, drinking will solve all your problems.
Hello, Sarah.
Your acting in Fantastic Beasts was terrible.
Can I just say, like, they took the time to get him off the console and lay him on the floor.
Yep, I mean, that's dedication. They took some care.
My co-workers normally just kick me off the counter and like, Matt, wake up. I'm like, no, I'm dead.
No.
Inside.
Kill me. Why does existence hurt?
Because it does. It's painful. It sucks.
It's painful. Speaking of painful and sucking,
Yes.
Captain America is no more.
Yeah, just like the comics.
Mm.
I mean, good riddance. I mean, no, I like Chris Evans.
What do you mean? No, I like Chris. Like Chris
I
Evans.
do like Captain America. I don't know why.
He's wrapped reshoots on Avengers 4. He did a post on Twitter. He's done.
So, yeah. For now.
Yes. Well, no, he's done. He's done his innings, and power to him. He made some great films. He was involved in some great films, and he's leaving on a high.
Most underrated character in the MCU.
Always live wanting more.
Back off.
You what? Most underrated main character. Hero-wise.
Oh,
No, I think he's overhyped. I think he sucks.
balls.
Whoa.
Fight me.
Evans.
Yeah.
If you're listening
He didn't even have three he didn't even have three main
totes.
films.
He did.
Yeah.
No, because Civil War, I'm sorry, but it's not
Avengers
it's not a
6.5.
Captain America film. It's an Avengers film.
Because it's a piece about him and Bucky again.
Oh, I'm sorry. The greatest character in the MCU is I have a gay relationship with a guy with one arm.
That's how all the good relationships in the MCU start.
Characters we want on.
No.
You're not wrong.
I mean, look at the timeline. I mean, yeah, it's the beginning of the MCU chronologically, and one arm.
I'm sorry, but his first film sucked mainly.
No.
He wasn't a good character in the first film.
No.
What, in his first film?
Yeah, in the first Avengers.
Oh, in
I mean, he was CGI. He didn't even have a character. It was all CGI.
well, no,
Yeah.
he just sort of had to be there legally.
Yeah,
at that point.
he had to be there.
But then you can't.
Winter Soldier was good.
Exactly.
Winter Soldier
we
was
saw that
good.
opening day.
Like, I'm not denying that. Winter Soldier
Soldier's-
is a very good film.
To me,
And he's a very
the
good
best
character.
film in the MCU so far.
Yeah, it's definitely it's up there. It's up there.
Top
My personal favourite.
three.
But
Top
then
three.
he didn't even get really a third
what's
film.
better for you?
I don't have a
Infinity
clue.
War.
Guardians.
Clue.
Guardians.
Guardians.
We've gone through
Which-
this in our
which
phase
Guardians?
2 review.
Yeah, we
One
have.
or two. One or two.
We still haven't done the phase 3 review.
No.
But then because you
No.
weren't here, because you were dead, and then
But that's fine. We'll do it at some point.
yeah,
Probably next week.
maybe I don't know.
I don't know. Next week? Yeah, sure. Go for it next week.
No, we're gonna be. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
called.
we need to see Johnny English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and Bad Times at the El Royale.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That looks good.
Yeah, that looks cool. Yeah.
I do want to go see it because Chris Hemsworth.
Yep.
Jinx.
God
Buy
of
me a Coke.
Thunder. God of Thunder.
Can't afford
John
it.
Hamm's in it as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Do you want me to get you a free month on Cineworld?
I can give you a free month in
Yeah, but then
Cineworld.
me getting a free month also gives you a free month.
Yeah, it does.
So you just need to get the voucher code, and then I can enter that.
Yeah. Do you want a free month in Cineworld so I can have 2 free months?
He's already on
I
it.
would
What's he
say
going to
no.
do? Open another Cineworld account?
Please do.
Well, what are you doing? Like,
I don't
you
have a
haven't-
Cineworld.
George
account.
doesn't
you
have
said a
one.
month ago you were getting one.
Yeah, I know,
You
but
still
then I had to
haven't.
pay for the rest of my life.
And so
I've just had to pay Matt £7 million.
Oh, here we go. Fantastic. Oh, look at that green screen, man.
It's red.
Shut up. It's green screen.
Where the fuck's all that paper come
confetti.
from? Romano, we were having a party. Oh, you're
Okay.
canine. Do you want to lick the peanut butter off my balls?
Why does this look arguably the most British TV show I've ever seen, but whilst being the most shittest thing I've ever laid eyes on?
Because it is British, master.
It's the Horns of Nymon. You can't argue with Nymon. Nymon is love.
Watch
No
me.
one is
I
like.
love Nymon forever.
Watch me our arguing Naimon.
Do you want to be spoiled? Do you want to know what the 9 one look like?
Yes,
No, don't
please.
show him. No, I want no. His reaction's going to be price. Stop. Stop.
I'm not gonna look.
Jesus, you get so fucking anal.
Don't get so anal. Just
Yeah,
leave
stop.
it. Because you're like a child.
Stop.
Why?
I hate it when mommy and daddy fight.
Why are you maxing
You
out?
two are
Stop.
you two are my parents. Can you please stop fighting? Thank you.
Tell mummy off over there.
No, let's not start with these weird pet names.
No, like the thing is, I can max out the audio, provided I don't actually max it out. I can just equalize it out, so it's fine.
But then the rest of it will be quiet, won't it?
No, it equalizes it.
I don't know how technology works.
Yeah, it's fine. I know what I'm doing with audio, kind of. Maybe I don't really know.
Yeah. Speaking of not really knowing,
Venom.
Everyone loves to see Venom.
Boys, give me.
All right, that
give me
just
your
went
review.
from an Eminem thing to like a very camp Venom.
Everybody loves Venom.
He's big, he's strong, he'll grab you up the bum.
Venom.
No, I was thinking more Michael Jackson, but never mind.
Like a turd.
Listen to him.
In the wind. First, we'll eat your arms, and then we'll eat your legs, and then we'll eat your face right
But
off
we
your head.
won't.
You'll be an armless, legless, faceless thing
But then we won't show you because it's PG-13.
in the wind. Yeah, how is that?
Liver, pancreas. So many snacks. So little time.
Is he African?
Maybe.
So many snacks, so little time.
So
I
many.
am Venom Mandela.
Venom Mandela.
Nelson Venom.
Stanley. Oh, he's in it. He makes a cameo.
Okay,
Epic
so
cameo.
over to Connor and Matt for the in-depth spoilers ahead.
Well,
If you haven't
kind
seen,
of.
if you haven't seen the whole.
Did you not know about Stanley?
Okay.
I did, but
What?
I didn't hear him.
He said, "How many 9-1 have you seen today?"
He didn't.
He did.
continue speaking.
What is it?
Yeah, Matt's weird Morse message to me. Yeah, Stan Lee's in the film randomly.
Go on, take us through the story of Venom, Connor.
Well, Tom Hardy's Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy has a girlfriend. Tom Hardy and the girlfriend don't really mix that well at all. And it's probably like the most negative thing about the film. Tom Hardy is a investigative photographer journalist thing, self-made. No Daily Bugle, no Jameson,
Daily Bugle.
no Peter Parker,
Damn it.
no New York,
Why?
all San Diego,
Why? San Francisco.
because he wants to move
Let me
away.
see. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You go, yeah.
Yeah, so California happens for whatever fucking legal reason.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
And shit happens, Goo comes alive, Eddie goes, "Oh, what's this?" Voila, Venom. So, yeah,
Well,
that's it.
He's like a discount, like, on his own reporter who some woman hires to, like, go check out this,
Snoop
like,
facility.
Asian man's facility.
Who is an alright villain. I quite liked, I can't think of the actor, but I liked him as a villain. He was alright.
He served his purpose.
Was it Riz Ahmed?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the name.
Was he in Star Wars Rogue One?
Was he?
Possibly.
Was he?
I don't
think
know.
I
Was
saw
a
him until
pilot?
Venom. I don't think I saw him until Venom. I can't remember who he is. I don't know the name.
I don't know.
Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, Riz Ahmed, yeah.
I'm so clever.
Sorry, Riz, I don't know. Riz MC.
I've heard because
he's a
obviously
rapper?
you two have actually seen it and I
He's
haven't.
a fucking rapper.
So I've
Yeah,
heard- I've
you are
heard-
correct.
Oh,
I've heard
You are correct.
that he isn't very good, and that
No, he's great.
Tom Hardy's performance is.
I mean, he
magnificent.
serves his purpose. It's a generic
Yeah,
sort of
he does.
super
Which
villain.
symbiote does he
character.
have?
Riot.
Oh, he gets Riot.
Yeah.
So is Riot killed off?
Well, kind of.
We're in spoiler. We've given the spoiler warning.
Yeah,
so
no,
it's fine.
he gets shot off into space, and you see the rocket burn, and the symbiote go off of him, and you see him burn in space, and then the camera cuts off, and then you see the rocket go bang. So it looks like it, but
So
probably not.
Probably not.
No, in comics,
No.
probably not.
He'll go into space and attach
Where
himself
no
to Chris
man-
Evans' corpse
But
and
like-
resurrect his career.
Where no man's ever gone
His
before.
career's never gonna die.
No, he's made
I mean, to
millions.
be fair, like after like other actors have sort of gone into other projects, and then Chris Evans and sort of Robert Downey Jr.
Are just gods.
have just sort of just
We have to prove
only
their
gone for
stakes.
the one thing.
Oh,
That was the best cliffhanger.
Or when he just grabs K9.
Yeah, that was
Just for like no reason.
It was just,
yeah.
we're going to die.
Yeah, so I'm just talking because the music's louder now. So anyway, Venom. What
did I just witness?
How good. Voice the Nymon, Clifford Norgate.
Someone voiced that
Shout
little
out.
dog.
Good old Cliff.
No, that's
Shout out.
K9, not you haven't seen the Nymon yet. No Nymon today.
Venom.
But-
the Nymon.
Yeah, back to Venom. Like, he's a discount reporter. He gets attached to a symbiote when reporting on something for some woman and in some Asian man's facility. But the story does not matter because it's not one of those films.
But I like with the symbiote though, it wasn't just like in Spider-Man 3 and in the comics, he's in a church, the symbiote just suddenly falls on him. Like, at least the symbiote and him meeting has like a purpose to the plot.
I have a question for you both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Does Venom have any Spider-Man powers?
He doesn't shoot webs, but he does everything else.
So he can climb walls?
Yes.
Yeah.
You look confused. I haven't
Yeah.
seen the fucking film.
No, because I'm trying to recall and give you the viewers an honest answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, look. Ooh, spacey.
But then, like,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, and
You're wrong!
no, odds are I probably am because.
The horns of Nimon!
Shut up.
Yes.
Part 2!
Yeah, go ahead.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Venom sort of just copy Spider-Man's powers anyway? Like,
That's the whole reason Venom exists in the comics.
Yeah, he could have done it anyway, but like,
Because he originally starts as
when-
Black Suit Spider-Man.
yeah.
The more
and then,
you know.
And then, like, you know,
yeah, and
like,
he sort
like we hate to say it, in Spider-Man 3, like, the evil effects, then he takes the suit off, and
He
then it
goes
goes on
fuck this,
Eddie,
I
and then
want
it's
it.
like, I want to kill Spider-Man.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like, oh look, there's this guy who's trying to do like good, and Venom's just a twisted boyo who thinks.
Yes.
No, he's like, oh, I can do good too, but he just doesn't understand good. But then he copies Spider-Man's powers, and that's when he copies the suit and sort of like takes on like that image.
Hell, look how old Tom Baker's fingers look.
No, that's Eddie Redmayne. Refer to him as his actual name.
No, it's fucking Woody Harrelson.
Look.
Yeah, I know that does look disturbingly old.
Speaking of Woody Harrelson,
Yes.
end credits.
Yes.
What did
hand
you
that one
think?
over
I mean,
to
we
you.
haven't gone that far, but yeah, end credits. Woody Harrelson. I'm excited for you in Venom 2.
I can't believe you left before the end credit scene.
Why? They purposely encourage you to stay.
Well, to be fair, they don't.
So I refuse to give in to Marvel.
Well, no,
Well,
because
you
it's
mean
not.
Sony?
Well, no, because it's not a
Same
proper
thing.
MCU film. So
Yeah, you Sony.
I wouldn't have thought there would have been one, but
I refuse.
Stay
There was
to-
two.
there was two. Connor stayed till the end.
Yeah.
Hit us.
Well,
Yeah,
Connor's
I'd say the main one.
a good boy.
Well,
He's got nothing better to do.
Yeah, he's got nothing
Oh, yeah, fuck
better.
it.
Oh, we're back to tinfoil chairs, boys.
The space chair.
I mean, I
Oh,
only, had
Dead
Doctor Who,
Tinfoil.
I only had Doctor Who to watch this last week, but no, yeah, Woody Harrelson. I'm excited for you in Venom 2. Please make it happen.
So
I
what
wanna
is
see
it?
him.
What is the end credit scene?
Eddie goes to prison.
Mm-hmm.
I presume Riker's or the Raft. Riker's prison, the Raft. I'm thinking of any random name, not Arkham Asylum because that's legal. Yeah,
Might be
another legal property.
Might be Blackgate.
I don't know. They didn't
Because the
refer to
raft
it.
is in Civil War, so it probably won't be that.
But I'm pretty sure it was on an island. Like, it's by itself. Like, with wall. So it is the Raft, because it's on its little turf by itself.
But-
Possibly. I don't know. But yeah, it's in San
Ravencroft.
Diego. It's somewhere.
They
It's
go
a
to a prison.
It's a
Well, no, because
prison.
the raft is the one that comes out of the sea in Civil War.
Well, it doesn't come out of the sea.
It's
It
the
does. It's
prison-
under the fucking ocean. What would you call it?
It's,
No, I'm on about what Connor's describing it.
Oh,
it's-
Connor's describing it on an island, not coming out of an
it's
island.
a prison
coming
that
out
they used in
of the-
Prison Break, I presume.
Okay. What is that? It is it crossover with Prison Break?
Oh, I'd
Yeah,
love
and
to
you
see that.
see Wentworth Miller go, oi, this is good old carnage.
Oh, we can fucking get out of here. Oi, oi.
Okay, so so he goes to prison.
Eddie just sort of strolls in the scene. He talks to the police guard about
No, that's
shit.
just Tom Hardy being Tom Hardy.
Yeah, he suddenly just strolls in and goes, blah, 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 blah. He says something.
Well, he has a
or another.
stroke.
He goes,
kind of.
oh, yeah.
Hey, I want to see Cletus. Oh, Cassidy. You know.
Oh, did he turn into like Batman and Joker's sex child?
He turned into Bane from Batman and Robin.
Oh,
I didn't see the 9 minutes.
that's the 9-1. I mean, that's the
Go on,
man.
get that on your leg.
Yeah. Matt.exe has stopped working.
Let's just appreciate you seeing the 9 one.
I mean, look at the head and then look at his body.
I have one major question.
Go on then.
How much do people get paid to work on Doctor Who?
Loads, man.
Back then, oh, fuck
Is this your new career move? Create a monster that's not as shit as the 9 one?
I think I could do that drunk in my sleep with 2 arms missing, a foot
How
missing,
many arms do you have?
and half of my brain cells gone.
Oh, so paralysed.
Like how? I just
You're looking ahead.
You'll be
I
an armless, faceless, brainless thing. Like a turd.
No,
In Cardiff.
in Cardiff.
like the other shit was just laughable in visual effects.
But
Oh,
he's wearing a toga to be respectful to others.
what the fuck is this?
Bronze. Because bronze would clash with white or black.
We got discount Aquaman laughing his ass off over
Low-key,
here.
yeah.
Why like?
No, Jonathan Price's master.
The Mandarin.
Why we've got like
Mandarin.
an Egyptian
My name's
Goat
Trevor.
cat.
Flattery.
hybrid
A hybrid, Clara. It's a hybrid.
wearing black skinny jeans?
That's a full body bullshit. It's a Clara.
That's,
It's a
no,
Clara
that's
hybrid.
I'm sorry, but that's black skinny jeans.
This is actually what happens to Clara.
From Primark.
Clara becomes a 9 one.
This outfit looks like it's from Primark.
Yeah.
Like what? What's a 9-1 even supposed to be? Because I don't think it's that.
So I've noticed that the green screen is a curtain, so that he literally had to bat it out.
Yeah,
the way.
that's what I said earlier. That's why I started pissing myself because it like he walked in, he chucked it around a bit, and I was like, did they just leave that in? Seriously, how much did these fuckers get paid to be on this?
Loads.
How much did the visual effect guys get? How much did the actors get? How much did the set designers get? How much did the costume designers get? I want to know because you all didn't deserve it unless you got paid for free.
This is the best one.
Unless they got paid for free, they didn't deserve anything that they took. The editors didn't deserve to get what they took for leaving that shot in where he like batted around with a fucking curtain for half an hour before he walked in. None of you deserved anything that I don't know what the fuck I'm witnessing.
this is the best one in the season.
What?
City of Death.
I'm sorry.
That's a good one.
I'm saying that this is.
Can we-
I'm saying
all
this
right.
isn't the best.
That distraction aside,
Destiny of the Daleks, shit. City of Death, really good. Creature from the Pit, boring.
I've not seen it. Not seen it.
Nightmare on Eden. This, yes. Shudder didn't get made, so
Until last year.
it's not real.
going back
not real.
to Venom, because
Yeah, can you finish describing the post-credit scene before he has another fit about the 9 one?
Yeah, Woody Harrelson looks like Tom Baker in a fucking straitjacket.
There you go. There's the segue, people.
He looks like a straitjacket.
He looks like a straitjacket.
Yeah, he is a straitjacket.
Hey guys, I'm Woody the straitjacket.
But he talks all
Yeah.
he talks all serious and twisted, and he's a serial killer and all.
Woody
And
Harrelson's
then-
everywhere, man.
But then all he says is, "I'm coming out to get you, Brock," and there's going to be carnage, and then that's how it ends.
Because it's carnage.
No, really? Yeah, he basically says the word carnage.
So how is this going to get followed up in Morbius, like the living vampire?
We don't know.
Because that's the next one in the.
Yeah, there's no
Sonyverse.
mention of that at all. There's no mention of the other properties.
Why? So are they all going to exist in separate universes adjacent to the MCU? Like how many fucking verses?
Yeah, no, this is a Sony-verse. This is the Sony-verse, but they're basically going to make loads of movies based on Spider-Man characters, Spider-Man-ish characters, but not have
Do
Spider-Man.
you know why? Because if they don't make a movie at least once every couple of years and the rights go fully back to Marvel Studios, I think that was the agreement of the
So that's
merger.
why they're being desperate and literally going, right, we'll pull you from the vault.
That's why they're doing. That's why they're doing like Silver and Black and
Oh no, just Black Cat now. I
Black
think he
Cat. They're
got
doing. That's why
dropped.
they're doing just Black Cat,
Yeah,
Morbius,
exactly. Yeah,
Sinister Six. That's why they want to do all that. Because if
Yeah.
they don't make it, then the rights go fully back to.
And Sony are all about the money.
I
they
think if
really
I think
are.
if Kevin.
Hashtag PlayStation.
I think if Kevin Feige fully got those rights back, they would need to
He
do
would
the
fix
American equivalent of knight him, because he will have all of them in his hands.
the next big villain instead of Thanos would be the Sinister Six.
No.
Rather
Overarching my
that-
Whoa.
that's more
Maybe.
than one.
And then after Sinister Six,
No.
No.
How the fuck can Sinister Six top
Sin-
Thanos?
Sinister Six isn't even one villain.
That's like a
No,
that's like a-
it's six
that's like a
villains
Civil
that have
War
multiple, like, they've
That's a
changed
Spider-Man arc.
through multiple comics. They've never really been the same six.
Now, that doesn't matter, but what I'm saying is...
You have
that as a-
Thanos as the big boy and Galactus even bigger than that.
Yeah, that's the only way you can top Thanos is with Galactus.
But then who's after Galactus? Kang the Conqueror.
No, the one from Doctor Strange. That one.
John Martin. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I can
Or
see
Feng
that.
Fang Foom.
Oh, yes.
If you really want to be in the vault of the Marvel universe, Feng
Yeah,
Fang
because you wouldn't go from massive guy who wants to work about half the universe to
Guy with punch glove.
to 6 people that really hate Spider-Man.
Oh, okay, you don't have to rub it in anymore. But
Okay, cool. So, overall thoughts of Venom.
Great.
Good shit.
You can see it not drunk and still have a good time.
Like
It's-
the thing that works about it is Tom Hardy and the actual.
Well, we knew that
Venom
was going to be the
suit.
case.
No, it's the
At least from what I've heard is
It-
they've actually done Venom and Eddie as 2 separate characters,
Yeah.
like he's meant to be, because it is a
Yeah,
symbiote
yeah,
and it is his own.
Well, the
presence.
trailer could have told you that we are Venom, not I am Venom.
Yeah, I know, but like even with,
We are Venom.
but we all know movies can turn out very differently to how they start.
No, but yeah.
I don't think that's how technology
The
works,
bottom
mate.
line is, I want this universe to continue. I want to see Tom Hardy again.
I want to see Tom Hardy again.
I just
I want
want
to see
to
him for the first time.
be with
first off.
Tom Hardy.
You want to see
What,
say that
sexually?
again?
What?
I want to be
Yeah,
with him sexually.
yeah. Don't you?
No, not right now.
I mean,
Not right now.
I mean, fuck the girl he was with, but I mean, yeah, Tom Hardy again, definitely.
I'm single. Don't tell Tom Hardy that.
Michelle Williams, this is, donate to Matt's helpline. He'll really give you help.
0800 00
1066. Help out a poor child, please. Thank you.
Haha.
Moving
Yes.
on from Venom.
Would this version of Venom, before we
Oh, okay.
finish,
Could it-
would it
or-
would it
would
work up against Tom Holland's Spider-Man?
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, well, all right. Don't fucking get so aggressive, Connor. I'll just ask the question.
No, because I'm
Yes.
this is a subject that I'm passionate about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Venom's awesome.
Yeah,
I've
it
always
would.
loved the character, regardless of what your thoughts were a month ago. But yeah, he's great. It worked. I want to see him in, maybe not against Spider Boy Tom Holland.
No, I reckon it could.
It could work, but not in my head how I want it to be. Because he's a boy. He's still a boy.
Them both at the Daily Bugle. But then he could, in turn, under.
'Cause I believe-
he could shadow Eddie Brock at the Bugle.
Because I believe he's.
In a thing called
he
Love.
said the reason why he moved to San Diego.
I could shadow Tom Hardy as
His
well.
other job. So he's already been to the Bugle, I believe.
But maybe he comes back for revenge when Peter's working there. And then that's how Venom gets his spider powers.
Been there. We don't know.
It didn't. It didn't
They've
say where it was.
No, he just said, "Oh, I used to
Yeah, but you
work
gotta
at another
assume.
thing, and that didn't work out, or something." That's all he says. He's like, "Oh, I was there in New York, and then I had to run away from New York, and that was it."
That's good.
But hey, lover.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, no, Venom. Please continue. Don't just end. Very fan service in that post.
Very fan servicey.
Very. No, it was good.
Well, hopefully it's. Well, it's enjoyable. It's not good.
Very. He's good. He's changed character to me. It's added to character rather than just be, "Oh yeah, I'm Venom."
But even
I'm
you
an
said like
ultimate
it's
monster."
it's good bad.
The dialogue
As in-
is questionable in some places. There's certain scenes which I think, "Hey, wait a minute," but it's entertaining. It's great.
It's entertaining. It doesn't
adds to the
mean
character.
it's.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You're gonna love this bit.
Oh yeah. Hashtag green screen.
Was he supposed to shoot? You can still see his legs.
I didn't notice. I didn't realise that.
Was he supposed to shoot? So like I'm
think he just-
baffled.
Doesn't he just like send him to the Naimon dimension? That's sort of what happens, because then the Naimon kills him, I think.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, anyway. So we've talked about that. How about we journey to another part of space?
Da, 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 da,
We still talking
da, 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 da,
the universe.
da, 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 da.
Stop.
Sorry,
Star Wars.
that was ADHD
Wars.
kicking in there.
But first,
Star Wars.
first off,
Yeah, what is this TV show shit? Like, let's
Whoa,
just
whoa,
cut
whoa,
to the
whoa,
chase. Let's just cut to
No,
the
I was just doing
No,
this to
guys,
be.
there's a TV show being made.
shut up. First,
Yeah,
there
you're
is.
telling me to shut up.
Yeah,
Guys,
because I'm in
hashtag
charge.
save
Shut
Connor.
up.
Hashtag save Connor.
Shut up.
Hashtag give Connor a
First
pay
off,
rise.
Yeah, damn right.
Hashtag
after
get
tonight.
Connor paid.
Yeah.
Hashtag can we all get paid?
Hashtag have you seen the Battlefront 2
seen-
update?
Oh no.
Nothing's changed. I still have problems connecting to online, and I've read the
General
forums.
Grievous, appearance battle damaged. Health, rework, and regeneration balancing.
This isn't
November.
This is not yesterday's update.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, Jedi Master appearance.
Yeah.
Clone Geonosis for Galactic
I kept
Assault,
meaning to look
new
this up.
vehicles. January,
It weren't yesterday's
Count
update.
Dooku appearance, Obi-Wan appearance, General Kenobi.
I'm just gonna keep nodding in my head.
Yeah, you get
I
the
said
General
knob in my
Kenobi look
head.
for him in January. In February, Anakin Skywalker plus appearance,
Wait,
new game mode
hang on a
featuring
fucking
capture
minute.
points, the capital ship
How many
takedowns.
months have they got planned? Because originally they said like October to December.
They've got through to February.
To February.
Yeah, look, because it's the
That's
new.
been out date.
It's the new.
Yeah,
roadmap.
well, because they realised nobody actually brought their game, so they were like, "Oh shit, we better keep adding content until somebody fucking buys our game."
I've got. Well, you should have done what Connor did and just got him to buy it for you and send it to me.
Oh, Connor, can you do that?
I mean, yeah, providing you go on your Xbox. But
You know, it's a fiver.
My Xbox
you know,
is
it's a
broke.
fiver.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
fiver for that Ultimate Edition of Battlefront One.
It was.
It was.
That had no content, but at least it was a better game.
Well, we need to get back on that because I've got 3 achievements left in Battlefront 2, and then I
Well,
want
yeah, I've got
a
about 7.
Battlefront 1.
I've got about 7.
Well, we can go through that. Anyway, now the TV show. So basically,
Yeah, what is-
live action TV series for the Disney streaming service,
Live action. Yes.
directed by Jon Favreau.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well,
So
nice
are
plug
you
to Marvel.
are you
stuff.
liking that so far?
Well, just tell me details.
No.
It's called
Yeah.
The Mandalorian.
No.
Yes.
Is it about a certain Mandalorian?
Yes.
No, not that one. It's about a different one.
Say the name.
Let me
Say my name. Say my
Okay.
name.
Can you waffle?
Coffee
Can you waffle while I try and find it on Jon Favreau's?
Okay, I'll keep singing. Say my name. Say my name.
So Jango Fett, Boba Fett, Canderous Aldo, Bosk.
Don't keep moving the bloody
Dengar.
microphone, you bastard.
They ain't Mandalorians. I'm just
Yeah,
naming
but
bounty hunters.
It's not moving. It's about midichlorians actually.
Midichlorian.
Isn't it
Anakin's
live
father.
action? From what I've seen, it's live action.
Anakin's father, the Mandalorian.
So they're creating a live action Star Wars show for their service, but they can't just go back to fucking Clone Wars. Fight me.
Yeah, they can't.
Well, they can.
Keep going.
They chose to do Rebels,
They did.
and then they went, well, this nowhere near as good.
Plug yeah.
And they were like, shit, well, we should probably get the same people that did Clone War. Why is it so
Tweet
shit
so
this
much
time
shit
round? Because
about
you had to
politics.
change it and cancel it. Bring back Clone Wars, please, thank you. And I want the hashtag spelt like you were having a stroke. I want it Clone Wars.
Colonic Wars.
Canderous.
Oh my god, he tweets about so much politics.
Yeah, it's Jon Favreau. Why has he not been fired yet?
Who is it?
James Gunn got done for something he said
Yeah, but he's
5
not
years
working
ago.
anymore.
Or a sing. I'm just
Getting
naming
fired from
I'm
life.
just naming bounty hunters. Just who?
Getting fired from life.
Keep waffling. I don't know how close I am.
Well, the point is, there's a Star Wars show. It's for Disney's streaming service of a monopoly. Because how long do you reckon till everything's on the Disney streaming service?
3 years.
3 years.
2 years.
I give it 5.
3 years, 2 years.
I give it 5 years.
3 plus 2
well, yeah,
equals
3
5.
plus 2 equals 5, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. See?
I give it 5 years. Once they fully brought out Fox,
That's a good thing, right?
then they have so much content they can just stream on it. It can pretty much do Netflix.
Yeah.
They might as well just turn around and buy
It will
Netflix.
be Netflix, yeah.
They might as well just turn out and go, all right, Netflix will buy you out. Here's like 40 billion quid.
Fucking
Netflix will be like, I'll take that, please,
Yeah.
thank you.
much politics.
You know what? I might look this up myself.
No.
I need
Well,
to-
welcome to the Matt section of the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Star Wars.
Talk
man.
about Aquaman.
Do you know what no.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm going to talk about?
Okay.
Something that I'm passionate about, Mega Man. Hell yeah.
Mega Man.
Oh, I know exactly what you're going to
Yeah, the new Mega Man game got released. Like, I didn't know about it. I knew they were talking about it.
Yeah.
Actually, Capcom actually did something with the Mega Man license for once.
Yeah.
Good, Matt. Keep going.
And it's come out on the Nintendo Switch. I have it.
Have you?
It's so good. Like, it's so good. It's like
It's
classic.
not
Classic.
the Legacy Collection too.
No, it's not the Legacy collection.
Legacy.
It's the Lego, but it's not the Legolas collection. No,
Yeah.
it's like Mega Man 11, officially licensed by Capcom.
When
It's
the fuck was this a thing? Like I never heard of it. Like,
like that's the thing.
No
I knew
promotion.
they were sort of talking about it, and then I just sort of was like, all of a sudden my newsfeed was like, oh, by the way, guys, it's out. I was like, hang on, what? I thought it was just rumored that it was coming out, and then all of a sudden it's like, I was like, no.
Well, you've been living under a rock, like it's right here.
Yeah, I went on the Switch store and I was like, oh, holy shit.
How much did it cost? Like full price, or was it like a tenner?
No,
20 quid, I don't know.
20, 25?
That's good. Oh, okay, cool. Right.
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, something.
I was
Figures.
a little bit
Yeah.
when I brought it. No, just drunk. But even if it was full price, because I can't remember what the hell I paid for it, it's good. It's a Mega Man game that I've been waiting for centuries, like an actual Mega Man game.
Well, then read it out.
Licensed by Capcom for the 30th anniversary.
Why do you tweet
And it's so damn good. It's brought new mechanics to the game as well. It's for anyone who actually knows about classic like Mega Man.
I've bought both Legacy collections, but I've not gotten around to it just yet.
Well, when you play it, like as the games went on, you eventually got like slide and like charge shot, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But this one has a thing called like a double gear system.
Double gear.
So basically, at points for a limited time, you can activate either you can activate a power charge, sort of. It pretty much uses like the charge shot, but like tons more powerful, so you can clear enemies quicker. If there's like a really big annoying enemy, you can use that. Or you got a speed gear section, which pretty much slows down the world around you, and you can there's actually like levels. I think it's Torchman stage where like there's a firewall with death, and it like helps you get through a lot quicker. And when you're low in health, you can activate them both for obviously a price.
Microtransactions.
No.
Started on that.
But you can activate like a double gear system when you're low on health, which gives you both power and speed.
Right.
I am yet to complete the game, but
No, it'd be shocking if you did.
Shocking. No.
considering I brought it yesterday, that would be pretty impressive. But no, it's really, really good. And now Capcom, if you want to do me an even bigger favour and release a Mega Man Battle Network game out of nowhere too, thank you, love you.
And Capcom
then just to add to Mega Man, that live action thing that you got.
Oh, shut up! I don't want to see it.
live action Mega Man.
No,
No?
no, I don't want to see it.
They're actually doing a movie.
Yeah, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see
They're
it.
gonna ruin it.
I don't want to see it.
What did the artwork look like?
I don't want to see it.
You must have looked at the artwork.
I did. It looks terrible. It looks crap. It looks like what I'm watching now. And do not do that to Mega Man. You've already destroyed this franchise once, Capcom. Bring me another Mega Man Battle Network game on the Switch and just shut up. Don't do anything else. Okay? Cool.
So the Mandalorian. Back to the Star Wars TV
Just
show.
Mandalorian.
After the stories of Django and Boba Fett, another
section
warrior
over.
emerges in the Star Wars universe.
Another one.
The Mandalorian is set after the fall of the Empire and before the emergence of the First Order. So between 6 and 7.
Yeah.
We
That is good.
followed the travails of a lone gunfighter in the outer reaches of the galaxy, far from the authority of the New Republic. So it's like a space western.
Anything else?
So, the Mandalorian, though. And that's important in Star Wars lore because
Midichlorians? I don't know.
that's where Jango Fett came from, wasn't it? And that's where they cloned him.
Camino.
No, they cloned him on Kamino, but he was Mandalorian.
Yeah.
He was a Mandalorian.
Yeah.
I mean, you made me doubt myself.
He's a
no, because I thought you
midichlorian.
said, it's set on Camino. And I'm like, oh, cool, yeah, because that's where he was cloned. He's like, no, it's where
No, because
No, he said,
there's nothing
isn't
in
that where
Kamino.
it cloned?
Isn't that where he was from? Yeah, that's where Django was from. Was from
Mandalore.
Mandalore. He was from Mandalore.
Yeah, because he's a Mandalorian. Yes.
So how
So
does...
that's where he came from. Who was also the inspiration for the clones of the clone troopers in the storm and the original
everything,
stormtroopers.
And Boba Fett, the worst bounty hunter in the galaxy,
Fuck
at
off.
me.
Fuck off.
Well, if you go by movie standards.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, but you left an impression though.
Yeah, but if you go by movie
He's no
standards.
good to me dead and then
Like, if you-
I died in the next movie.
No, it's like, oh shit, I tripped. My pinky toe hurts. Oh, no, I'm dead in a death trap now. Like,
Do you know what I like?
if you go by movie standards, he's
like
the
the-
worst bounty hunter in the
The
world.
boss gets a shout out in Solo.
Yeah, randomly, yeah. And like they've never been in the movie. It's like with Battlefront 1. Is it Dengar you play as?
Oh no, I
Like-
love Dengar.
But where's he in the movies?
He's in Empire in the
No.
background. When he's gathering the...
Oh, fuck me in the background.
When he gathers all the bounty hunters when they're after Solo.
He just stands there like, boy, pretty boy.
What the fuck is this?
Lord Vader.
Lucy Lord Nymon! He's singing now.
Headbutt.
Look, and also he's got he's split his trousers.
Butt cracking.
What the fuck was that?
That was episode 2 of The Horns of Nymon.
I thought we were on episode 3. Oh. No, I'm getting fed up now.
I think my brain's having an aneurysm.
Do you like it though?
I don't. I do and
See,
I
George,
don't.
I told you. Why did you put this on?
I do. No, I do like it. But
David Brewery?
I do like.
Wasn't it John Leeson?
I do like this.
Yeah, because for
but
one
it's
season it
shit.
wasn't him because of whatever reason. I don't know why, but yeah, they got
You
him
must
to...
know. You have informational brain.
The phone has the information, I'll tell you.
This, like, I don't. It's so good and
Are we
so
looking
shit.
forward to The Mandalorian?
I mean, I wish I knew a little more, but yeah.
I'm looking forward more to this Mega Man Battle Network game that I've just
Announced
created.
yourself?
Yeah, I've announced it myself. No, because that was rumored as well. Like, that's the thing.
Right.
So if that was rumored,
if
odds are it
if
possibly is
if-
true as well. Then
If anyone can make a good Star Wars live-action TV show, it's Jon Favreau.
yeah,
No, yeah.
The
But-
man birthed the MCU,
it's got to be pretty impressive for me to watch it. I
well,
think.
especially when it's on the Disney streaming service as well. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's got to be very impressive for me to actually go and I want
The
to
premise
watch
seems
this.
promising, but they have to either have a set number of they know where the story ends, or they need to know where they're going with this.
Yeah,
But I'm excited.
I mean, yeah.
Speaking of excitement,
if one of you wants to buy the Disney streaming service, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Speaking of buying into things,
Buying. All in. Yeah.
Bayern Munich.
yeah. Speaking of Bayern Munich,
Bayern
the
Munich. say it
Aquaman
right.
extended "This Is the Whole Movie" trailer.
Yeah, the extended spoiler alert. What the fuck are you watching this for trailer?
How long was it? 7 minutes?
No, 5 minutes. 5 minutes 20.
5 minutes. Hang on, let me.
5 minutes 20, wasn't it? Something like that.
5 minutes
36.
19.
36.
All right, pedantic bastards.
I'm just saying.
No, it was me. I said 19 just to annoy
I
him.
think 5:36.
But why do I need to watch the film?
Oh
now?
no, 5:18.
Hey, look, he's
Oh,
back.
I was off by one.
He's back.
5:18.
Ah, receding hairline's back. Well, I can't want to talk, but
Oh yeah.
thanks.
You pointed it fucking out.
It's not obvious. It's not hard to notice.
Well, I don't stare at people's work going, oh yeah, you're gonna go fucking bald soon. Oh look, George has got hair, he ain't gonna go bald.
Yeah, you and your nice fucking hairline.
Look, let's not jinx it, because there is...
No, I'm hoping to
On
jinx it.
a serious note, yeah, baldness is a serious fear of mine. One of my biggest fears.
He's losing.
Along with being killed by a Nymon, it's my biggest fear.
No, that'd be a fucking honour, I think. Not even be killed by
But you hate this episode. Why
Not
the fuck
even-
would you want to get killed by one?
Because he don't even kill, he's just...
It's so
Oh yeah,
funny.
why was the cliffhanger ended after his death, and why are they replaying the last 2 minutes again?
They do that in some episodes, don't they?
They're not in all of them though, because it was literally a cut off. It was like, oh my god, cliffhanger end, and now look, they've just shot him again, and he's still got his arms hanging out.
He just...
Look, and then he just walks in and goes, hello.
Is he trying to anger him like a bull? Like he's
Expect me, will you?
No, but literally,
Toro.
that's the fun.
Underlay.
That's the funny thing. Is like the cliffhanger ends with like getting shot, and then like they just play it again, and like you think it's all serious, and then Tom Baker just walks and goes, hello.
Jenny, baby.
Yeah, well, yeah, he just horned a person out of a plastic thing and he's ducking behind a napkin. That is happening. The Greatest Showman just shot a server. He's walking in Cuban heels as well. I'm just look.
Oh fucking hell!
Saturday Night Fever, that is.
Dance the Nymon away.
And the Pasty Shoot Christmas album was bombed. Yeah, so Aquaman.
Why do I need to watch the film?
Well, we technically don't because they included everything.
No, I just watched the film on the trailer.
Yeah, no, I'm saying they included everything.
It was the... Yeah, it was safe pirate stream of the film.
I think DC has lost their mind so much they don't know how to market things anymore.
It went from trailer to extended look of this is literally the whole plot in 5 minutes. You don't really need to see this.
This is like an IGN review. Like, this is everything that
It was
happens.
like a sneak peek of their review, yeah. It was,
Top 10.
IGN's just
Top
like
10 things to
shit.
expect from Aquaman.
No, IGN's like shit. We don't have a video.
yeah.
Jason
Shit.
Momoa is not playing anyone except himself, is he? There's some cool.
There's
some
an
cool,
issue with that.
No, there's some cool visuals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the spectacle, like cinematography wise, looks fucking. I reckon in IMAX and in the inevitable 4K release on home media, that's gonna look
the best media.
That's gonna look naughty.
Directly from your
But you say that, but has DC forgotten how to publish things as well?
but
That's
also-
yet to
also
be
have they forgotten-
discovered.
Also, have
They release it on VHS.
also, are they
This is still relevant, right, guys?
Also, are they just ignoring their own universe now anyway? Because it was like, dark, Justice League a bit smiley now because Joss Whedon's in it and we changed everything to orange instead of blue.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything in
Yeah.
that film is fucking orange.
It is.
And then Shazam's like, oh, Christmas and like flossing. And then like Aquaman's just like, fucking, they've literally turned the brightness up because watching that trailer, it's like all white and it's just all in your face.
My eyeballs hurt. It was like the first 10 minutes of Wonder Woman.
It's like their shot of Black Panther, kind of.
It's Black Panther Under the Sea. Sea
A
Panther.
lot of it was under the sea.
Black Sea. Wait, no, is that a thing?
Black
Yeah.
Sea. It is, yeah.
Egypt.
Copyright.
I was so close.
I think it's in Egypt.
The Black Aqua. Hey, who?
Black Sea.
Egypt.
It's in Egypt, right?
I think, but I wouldn't know.
Do you think it's going to make a difference to the DCU what they do with Aquaman? Because surely they're just going to flashpoint and reboot.
No, fucking no. I
You
don't,
don't care.
Probably
You
not,
don't care.
no.
I've only got room for one superhero universe in my head.
I don't have room for one.
Sony.
No, fuck off.
I have room for none of them, so I don't care.
Because the good thing about you is you instantly forget everything you're watching.
Exactly, it's great.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
It's got to be great. It's got to have tiny hands. We
Wait,
got to
are
like
you
it.
trying to be Donald Trump or something like that?
Both.
Yeah, they're gonna have the tiny hands. And that was a bit of Christopher Walken. It's gonna have the tiny hands. And like the watch was up my ass.
And also,
You've seen Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's not the watch.
Oh, apparently
it's
the Black
ass.
Sea isn't in Egypt.
Did you just Google Black?
Apparently there's a film called Black Sea, though.
Yes, yeah, I knew it was
Oh,
something.
is that Jude Law one on the submarine?
Yeah, it looks like Jude Law, yeah.
Jude Law's everywhere. Jude Law's Dumbledore.
Apparently,
Dumbledore?
apparently it's a solid 4.5 out of stars out on
4.5
Google.
out of 6.
4.5 out of 10 crisp points on Google.
Look, the Nymon's feeling up the dials because he actually can't see.
Yeah, no, fucking. I bet the guy's head, like, is where his
Well, his
arms are
head's down
supposed to
there.
be. Like,
Look, his helmet's not even on right.
Yeah,
don't throw gang signs at me, you
Oh,
retarded
well.
black cat.
Hello.
oh,
Apparently, the Black Sea is in the basin countries
it's
of.
somewhere.
No, I just had it.
Geo-
It's in the basin countries of
Jesus.
Bulgaria, Georgia, Moldova,
fucking eye.
Romania, Russia, Turkey, and Ukraine.
Where's the pasty sheep?
You didn't get a good enough angle. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
did, look. That's all I needed.
Oh, okay. Well, that's disappointing.
My hair.
It's not in Egypt. I thought it was. I was mistaken.
My arm's not long.
No, you gotta go down. It's all about the angle.
No. Oh my god, he shot someone else.
Oh my god, PG,
No.
PG-13.
Wait.
PG error message.
Wait, I need to walk in on this one. Stella? Is that
Stella, Sean, Sean.
Sean.
Oh, mate,
Sean!
I want to play Heavy Rain.
Jason.
Jason!
Sean.
No, the best bit is, you know when you're... Is it Sean's the one that doesn't die in it? Jason's the one that gets hit by the car. When you're rescuing Sean from the thing, you can still shout Sean.
Yeah. Sean.
I've done that. I couldn't do it. I've done it every time.
Sean.
Sean. Yeah, he's like, oh,
Jason.
Ethan, you didn't have to end this way.
Sean.
Have you got any last words to say, Ethan?
Sean. Oh, what a masterpiece of a game.
Ethan. Oh, I'm Madison. I love you, Sean.
Sean.
Stop fucking shit. Too much.
Sean. What?
They must be suffocating in them plastics.
Dad,
No, it's aircon.
Rescue me.
Sean!
Do you know what I don't get? He dives in front of the car at the beginning of Heavy Rain. How does Ethan not die?
Well, how does the kid die instead of
Did,
him?
no, have
because that's
you
where the
ever
car hits
played?
the dad first?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he dives
no,
like
but
that.
have you ever played Heavy Rain so bad? It's amazing that Ethan doesn't die in like every scene you put him through,
Kind of, yeah.
because like you
I like the
can
fact that you
fuck
get-
up all the trials and he ends up cutting like his finger off, getting electrocuted
Well, he has to
multiple times, like getting
Well, no, because there's
like
a way,
driving
isn't there?
multiple on the
There's
opposite
a way for
of
him
like
to work out the address without doing all of the trials. He has to do some.
yeah.
He has to do like the
I think
first
at least
two.
one.
He has to do the first two.
Or two, then.
Didn't he? He has to do
Five.
like the electric one, didn't he?
One.
Because you can get away with not cutting off his finger. You can get away with
I know, you can get away with a lot of it.
not poisoning himself.
But basically, yeah, you get the sat nav and you can guess where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you can do the car like go
love
the
that
opposite
game.
end of the
Can we play
runway, like crash off at like 100 miles an hour, and he just gets up and he goes
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
back to my motel room for some painkillers, lads. Like Ethan's just a sadistic fuck, isn't he? Like he's like if you play like how I played through Heavy
He's a
Rain.
bit of a...
Can we play?
You don't play it normally. He's not trying to save his kid. He just enjoys the pain.
What we got to do is we got to play Heavy Rain, but we either get the audience to make decisions at crucial points and vote on it.
Oh no,
or,
just get me to make them.
Or we spin a dice.
Crowd play.
No, just get me to do them.
No, crowd play.
No, we have to make it fair so that you don't know what's coming either.
We buy the rights
And we
to
get
Telltale
pissed.
and we get crowd play.
We get pissed every time he does a trial.
Or Mixer, we could put... Is there not a thing on Mixer where you can let the crowd choose and...
I don't know.
We can see...
I don't do this shit. I'm just
No,
in
you
charge
can
of
you
it.
can make a poll and shove it in a Discord.
I'm just in charge of it.
So we
I
just
don't
have
do
to
anything.
look
Like
live chat.
if you Twitch stream, you can just create a poll online and just share the link. Just get your chat
Yeah,
to.
just stick the poll on Twitter.
You know, what I'm
No,
saying is
like- if you stream through it on Twitch, you can just create like you can do quick online polls and then just put it in the Twitch chat and get the Twitch chat
Is
to
there
vote.
not... What I'm saying is, if you're making a Telltale decision where there's a bar and you need the audience to vote for you, rather than like you say, just go da-da-da-da-da, and we need a... Because we don't know the decision's coming, obviously. Oh wait, I do because I've played the game, but you know.
I can't remember all the decisions in the game. Like that's the thing.
I know where the decisions are, but I just like...
No, but
I'll just be like, oh, this thing.
There's
Again.
got to be a thing on Twitch or whatever we stream it on where the audience can see exactly what we're doing, and then they say yes or no to whatever's going on.
Be like,
Yeah,
do we
that's
kill-
kind of what I'm saying. Like if you on Twitch,
Yeah, but
you can
you
see
make
what
it
you're
always-
doing.
always-
You make it
Jason.
sound like you've got to type in advance and be like, right, a choice is...
No,
coming up,
no,
I
you-
think, and
What you have to do
No,
is
like you
have to
can just
phone in.
No, you can just pause. No, like you
Hello.
can just go. Oh, this is a
Option
choice.
one,
Pause the
please.
game. Create a poll,
Yeah, that's what you do.
and then
But
go.
that's a bit
Okay, I give it
Disrupting the
like.
stream a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want it, the audience decide, or you can just look in the chat. Just tell them. Just look in the chat and be
Yeah,
like,
like,
"Well, I
that's what
see
we're doing.
more of this
Yeah.
decision, and
Or
I
what
see
you
more
could
of
do
that."
is like
like-
just get the big decisions voted on beforehand, before you play the game, and then you just make up your mind for the other ones.
Well, I don't care.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying with the Telltale system. It's like crowd play. They can watch you play it like they're watching a stream of you on Mixer. They can see it live and be like, yes, press this or press that. But they can vote with you. Something like that.
Something like that, yes.
Something like that.
Yes, hello.
Yes, Perry.
I'm here. Oh my god. We need to show him the twin dilemma.
The sequel to this.
I am the doctor, whether you like it or not.
And then they do their weird smile.
Not being funny, I love the regeneration from Davison into Baker because it's just like, I might die.
Change, my dear.
Then he's like, you expecting someone else?
That's what I expect from a rather
three-
egotistical young lady.
3 eyes in one breath. That's a very rather egotistical young lady. And then just looking down the camera, just at the audience, like, change, my dear. And it seems not a moment too
Yeah, but
soon.
have you seen the special feature where he does it like 4 or 5 different times?
No.
He starts off quite normal.
Hang on, what the fuck is that?
Is it another? No.
Oh, yeah, that's you.
Shut the fuck up.
That's you.
No.
What?
You're only 14 plus 4.
Yugi just holding up an Uno card of +4.
Is that the thing that's making you laugh? Is the fact that he's playing the wrong game?
Both. I need to send this to Jack.
You need to send it to your girlfriend.
No, I need to send it to Jack because me and Jack share Yu-Gi-Oh! Memes with each other all the time.
Oh, I feel left out.
No. I mean,
You're not part of my Yu-Gi-Oh fandom. Fuck off.
I'm gradually.
You're not
starting
part of
to-
the Pacey Sheep fandom. Fuck off.
I'm starting to get into Yu-Gi-Oh. I said to myself, I'm going to try and watch it.
Can I whip out my card deck and like show you?
You said deck,
Well,
right?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Look,
Yes, George, this is
then
PG-13.
I'm on.
This is PG-13.
Guys, come on, we gotta get through. Anyway, Connor, have you thought of your
Episodes?
top 10 Doctor Who, New Who?
I can think of some just now.
it's hot
Just
in
say
this room.
whatever comes out.
Okay.
He's fucking
All right then. You go number 10.
Horns of Nymon.
this is
Horns
the-
of Nymon. Horns of
No,
Nymon.
this is classic. We're talking about New Who.
Dun, dun.
2013 Christmas special. That's all I've seen.
I'm just gonna say episodes I enjoy. From Eccleston onwards.
Yes, that's what New Who is, you bastard. Matt's new favourite episode is Horns of Nymon.
That'd be number 10 and number 1 and number 2.
I'm both equally enjoying this and equally frustrated at it at the same
Don't you
time.
think this would be the ultimate drunk stream?
Right.
Get pissed and watch Nymon.
Yeah, I feel like people just. I don't know how much they got paid, but they got paid
Hang on, let's
way
make it
too
easier,
much.
Con. Let's rate each series.
Yeah, please,
Yeah,
yeah.
because okay. So, series 1. Can you check if we've got any emails? Even though you probably haven't.
I
I'd
did
give it-
earlier.
I'd give it
Okay, so series 1,
9.5.
9.5. I just give it a 10. I don't think.
Apart from the long game, that was the weakest episode.
Okay, the weakest episode, but it's still good. It's still. I only
It's
take the best.
enjoyable.
I've got Rose, even though Rose is a bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's the only. My only problem with
Series 1.
the RTD era
is
is
Rose.
too much of Russell T Davies
Love.
loving Rose.
Love.
I mean, he only becomes.
What is
David
it like a
Tennant.
Michael Bay and Megan Fox situation?
No. It's just that it's like Rose is perfect and there's no one else. It's like no, because
like,
Martha is
Thank you for showing me what it's like to like human. Like, thank you for like showing me what it's like to like life again.
Why you held me? It's quite American.
Rose, you're gonna.
Rose, you're gonna burn. That's just for that alone, it's a 10. I love like even Aliens London World War 3.
Yeah, that's good.
Like
yeah.
they are like they're stupid, but they're so good
They
because
are.
it's so and I think the thing that RTD did well was satire. You know, taking
Satire.
stabs at politics. Like they're all
Literally,
they're all
yeah.
big green nasty monsters under there.
What, like
Literally,
South
yeah.
Park did, or
No, like literally. Oh my god, you need to see so much.
Yeah.
Like actual good too.
Unquiet Dead reminded me of like the classic era as well. That was like a really good, well written.
Yeah, very much like a classic. It was like
Yeah.
it was the first time that you sort of like, oh yeah, this is the same show.
Yeah, it's like, oh, hang on a minute. This isn't just a lovey-dovey.
Especially if you watch like
Sitcom.
Survival, the TV movie, and then Rose. Like it all feels like the same show.
Yeah,
It all
more
feels-
or less. Yeah,
Because that last season of McCoy, not to bog down with classic, it's really good. It's when
It's like how I feel about this new series. I'm just touching it briefly.
so yeah.
They've just got McCoy figured out, and then they had to cancel it. Whereas Capaldi went, "Fuck it, I'm going."
Capaldi could have stayed because
He
Chibnall
should
wanted him.
have stayed. He should have stayed.
But then it's the ultimate fresh start. I think wipe the slate clean, you start again, and if it works, it works. The worst case scenario is he goes through them CGI curtains again, and they just change him back to a man.
yeah, and pretend it never happened. Yeah. So what? Series 1?
Series
just,
one- yeah, series 10 out of 10,
10.
'cause
Yeah, well, for the most part.
Dalek perfect,
Yes.
and they try and
Particularly after
they try-
Remembrance and just...
they try and replicate Dalek with Cyberwoman, I think, in Torchwood series 1.
I've got... someone's lent me Torchwood. Series 1.
Have you watched any?
No.
Once you finish series 10,
Yeah, no, I will. Yeah,
let
no, of
me
course.
know what you think, because
Yes.
we'll go. There's a whole episode of Torchwood waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the Blu-ray
what's
set,
off the Dalek? Is it? Yeah, it is long
Long
game.
game.
I think it's enjoyable. It doesn't age well because of.
No.
And speaking of not aging well,
It
the
feels like a
finale has that
meme.
problem as well.
It feels like a
Yeah, it's like
meme.
jokes about all the news and
Future.
but it's still good. I still
Age.
enjoy that. And then what's after? It's Father's Day, I think.
Which was, yeah...
I think that's one of my favourite
I
episodes.
thought nothing of it originally, but after rewatching that, I was like, damn.
That's another 9 months.
I
It's a 9 month spaceship.
I'm filled with questions.
What question?
I don't have answers to them.
Oh, you never do with the 9.
With this, yeah. I mean, what is their walk? That's my question. I always didn't like the walk.
Why did they just come out of an oven?
No, he transported their ship, and then they got out.
Why is their shipping their costume designer got like?
It
Everybody
was
on
the 80s.
this,
They were probably
They were high.
They were probably
Well, they were
high
Jimmy
on
Savile.
touching a kid.
Yeah, that's true. We both went the same way. We just took different directions. Father's Day, I love.
Yeah,
It's after
really.
Father's Day.
MG Child and Dr. Dances.
Oh my god, did that scare the shit out of you when you were a kid?
yeah, no, yeah, it did.
The first time I watched that was
The scene where they're in the
it was
hospital.
between series 1 and series 2. So like they would replay it because you know when they would replay it on BBC Three, because that's when I first sort of like proper. Because I could only watch Doctor Who on repeats on BBC Three because it was like one. My parents didn't want me to watch it on a Saturday because it was like you got to make sure you like it because they knew because my mum loves Tom Baker, and wasn't sure it was gonna be good and like didn't want me taking over Saturday television, so I would watch it on repeat on BBC Three. I remember watching MC Child Doctor Dances at my nan's when I stayed down there for a week, and oh my god, I couldn't sleep.
The scene where they change face.
Oh
Where,
my
they,
god,
where they're in the morgue.
and the thing is, I watched it on my own in a dark conservatory at like 8 o'clock at night. And when you're like 7 or 8, that's like fucking terrifying.
It's like Slender and yeah, it's
Slender.
pretty mortifying shit.
It's good though. Like you appreciate it more now. That's when Moffat was good. I miss that version of Moffat. Boomtown, underrated.
Yeah,
Considering that wasn't meant to be the episode.
second weakest,
Me
or maybe
when I finally
if,
get a house.
maybe if not the weakest.
The thing is that episode wasn't meant to be there. It was
No.
meant to be the one of like the Doctor was forming his own perfect companion.
That's the curse of all episode 11s. Like they're all kind of pointless, relatively. A little bit. Some more. Series 3 is the best series 11. Episode 11. The series 3 is the best series 11.
Yes. Series 11 hasn't started yet, Connor.
No, in my mind, it has.
When they're listening to this, it has as well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but series 3, episode 11 is the best episode 11. No doubt.
Anyway, we're going to get on to that. So, Boomtown I like. It's a nice little simple story. Matt's really not caring
like
because
that
he's just looking at
puppy.
shit on his phone.
It's so cute.
And then
Just like the.
Part Another Way.
just like that finale was cute.
Part Another Way. No, Bad Orphan and Part Another Way.
Mm.
My God.
What a
Perfection. It
mindfuck.
doesn't age well with the whole Big Brother references and
No, it's a
whatever
bit
the
of a
Trinny and
meme.
Susanna show is.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And Weakest Link. Because none
Weakest
of them.
Link was funny.
Yeah, it was
Still.
it's funny, but like the shows aren't on anymore.
No, they aren't.
So like
it's really,
it's very dated. But it's a lot of fun.
it's still, yeah.
The Weakest Link. And it's the I think you know how there was the problems at the beginning of like with the Next Time trailers, and they showed between
much.
Aliens London and World War 3, they showed because they would normally when it's a single episode they would like show the Next Time straight after,
I see, yeah.
and they did that for part 2 of the Aliens London World War 3. They showed
Yeah.
World War 3 trailer when like they're getting electrocuted. It's like, well, he gets out of it because we've just seen it, which is then they worked out the thing of with the 2-parters, put it at the very end of the credits. So if you want to stick around and see
What
a
happens?
clip for next week when it's a 2-parter, then you can, but you can switch off when like without
Yeah,
knowing.
yeah.
But the perfect thing for me is that the start of I keep saying Journey's End. I'm skipping
Jesus.
ahead. I'm jumping ahead here. The start of Part in Other Ways is just the last 2 minutes of Bad Wolf when he's like, Rose, I'm coming to get you. And then it's like straight into credits. You're like,
What
we've not seen anything else, but it's like, you're just gassed because it's just like, oh
Heights.
my God.
It's
the
real.
Daleks are shitting themselves.
Mm.
And he's the most complete Doctor because he has a beginning, middle, and end.
Yeah.
Big up Eccleston. You learn to appreciate Eccleston more as you get older.
Definitely. I know, yeah.
I liked him at the time, but but you see how
I
he's...
really liked him rewatching it.
Yeah.
Really liked him. Oh my God. See, even Tom Baker agreed.
Yeah,
Like,
Tom Baker
fucking
was
hell.
in shock then.
He's like, wait.
Tom Baker feels looked how I feel about this entire thing.
Well,
that's
because at this
falling
point,
on my
this is the
eyes.
last... This is the last official story of
The
this is his second to last season. So at this point, he doesn't care anymore because he's been doing this for like 7 years.
He don't.
Oh.
No.
So like when you see next season, Like his last season, he's just like, oh fuck it.
Was he touching a kid at the time as well?
No, don't you dare come at me with Tom Baker's a paedophile allegations. That's not happening on this show.
I mean, Eddie Redmayne looks like a paedophile, and he just looks like an older Eddie Redmayne.
Of Eddie Redmayne.
Okay, so anyway, we'll count Christmas
Joking.
Invasion of Series 2. 8 out of 10.
I feel like
Don't worry, we're winding down. Once we've done this, we'll be fine.
Since
You can
rewatching it.
No, I'm just on about how long this Doctor Who section's been going on for.
No, I'll give you that. Don't worry, man. I'll give you that.
I'm looking at dog memes.
Series
This is
2's
why you
gone
need to
down.
get involved. Series 2's gone down. Well, you think it's worse on a rewatch?
Rose is annoyed. I get why Rose was annoying
Well, because she just
in
gets
Series
arsey.
2.
Do you know what annoyed me about her in Series 1? When she just gets, like, pissed off with Linda with a Y. Like, when he's like,
Linda with
when
a
they
Y.
shake hands, like, when she's like, I'll do my best.
Bitch
and then she's just
savvy,
doing the
yeah,
bitch
she's-
face in the background, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. I think Rose was good at the time, and she does have an emotional, like,
attachment to the
You get-
viewers and the Doctor.
you get why, by Impossible Planet, you get why their relation, because it's like, so that when they get to
Yeah.
the end, like, that you feel that genuine loss that the Doctor feels, because
Yeah.
that drives
Yeah.
the 10th Doctor's character into the next season. New Earth is naff.
Throughout the rest of his period, I think the whole Doomsday, it drives his character the rest of the season.
Well, yeah, it does.
Or the-
Yeah, it affects his character. We'll get to that in a
Yeah,
second.
exactly. Yeah.
New Earth is naff.
Nothing. Yeah,
It is
a
shit.
shame because
I like Tooth and Claw though.
Cassandra was good, but I mean, not in
Christmas
New Earth.
Christmas
but-
Invasion. Also,
We didn't
let's.
talk about End of the World. It's Series 1. We didn't talk about End of the World. Going back in time.
Yeah, but you said you just jumped in with Unquiet Dead, so I just agreed with you.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
End of the World's good.
True friendship.
Christmas Invasion is the best Christmas special to date.
Still.
Oh, there is a Christmas special this year, by the way.
There is.
Yeah,
So it ends what, the 16th or the 8th? Of
the 8th, I
December?
think, and then it's.
Have they already said what's going to be in it?
No, they've just.
Sontarans.
Oh, I'd love a Sontaran. Anyway, well, I'm the one that worked
They're
on it
in
in my dream.
everything.
Well, because it's a contract. You need to learn about that.
Oh.
Christmas Invasion's the best Christmas one. We're like, hands down, there is nothing even comes close to that.
Touchable. No.
Tooth and Claw I really like. They're in the 9-1 pod, but they're
I
in the
never
9-1.
did watch that one. I got creeped out by the wolf.
The Fist of Man.
So
Because that's the one time David Tennant actually gets to be allowed to be Scottish. That's why
properly
I like it. Yeah.
Scottish. Yeah.
I'm Dr. James McCrimmon. It's like, oh, Jamie. It's a Jamie.
Yeah.
What is episode 3? Is it school reunion?
No, episode 4 was School Reunion. Episode 3 is Tooth and Claw.
No, episode 2 is Tooth and Claw. Because episode 1 is New Earth. No, because you're getting mixed up with the old
Right, New Earth.
the old DVD volumes.
Yeah, New Earth, Tooth and Claw.
That's episode 2. New Earth is episode 1.
I got a question.
Yes.
If these weird cat thingies can't move, can't see, how can they move around the spaceship? Fine.
Because it's in your imagination.
Like they're walking around chasing this. Like I get you can follow sounds of footsteps and everything, but how can you not just be running into a wall constantly?
I'll give you that. I actually don't.
Like, because she's running through pipes, round pipe. Like, surely these things would just run and trip over, right?
That's on the outtakes.
New Earth, Tooth and Claw, School Reunion, Go in the Fireplace.
Go in the Fireplace is the third.
Like, wouldn't you also just run on the wall just to watch them trip over
Girl
if
in
they
the
can't
Fireplace.
see?
Girl in the Fireplace. Good Stephen Moffat script.
Probably the best
Well, you
of
reckon?
Series 2.
You reckon?
I did enjoy it. Well,
Oh, discount
like
Loki's
the
back.
one in the
Look at that sneak, though. Sneak level 1, he just gets upstairs at him and goes, do like an 80s villain. Just
Well, it is the 80s.
they were true, but like,
literally
oh no, he's gone. Oh no.
yeah, Go in the Fireplace
is good.
Yeah,
Sad.
Very sad.
Character building for the 10th Doctor. School Reunion. Amazing nostalgia. The first time that it's like,
Nostalgic,
oh
yeah.
my god, these two series, like, it's all the same thing. He shot him with the magic thing. Look, he shot Nymon. Nymon are dead.
Yeah, somehow. I mean, that happens.
School
Yeah.
Reunion, which launched Sarah Jane Adventures.
SJA, yeah.
In my mind, the perfect spin-off.
Still not watched it.
Oh my god,
It's
you're
because
gonna
I
love it.
prioritise Doctor Who.
Oh, and then watch Doctor Who,
Yeah,
and then
I know,
watch Sarah
I will. I
Jane.
have to. I know, I will. I want to. That's the thing.
Okay, so perfect. Elizabeth Sladen's wicked, and you can just see David Tennant fanboying over Elizabeth Sladen in that episode.
In Cybermen, Rise of Cybermen, Age of Steel.
What was that right after?
After Go in the Fireplace, yeah.
Go in the
Is that
Fireplace
a Marvel
after
film?
Go in the Fireplace has to be after school reunion because Mickey only goes to
Yeah,
the
that's right. Yeah. So school
I knew
reunion,
I was fucking
then,
right.
Then Fireplace, then Cybermen. But we already mentioned Fireplace, so I'm going ahead.
Because you went, Go in the Fireplaces before school reunion. I was like,
Oh,
no,
it
it's not.
doesn't matter, Matt.
Why is the wizard from the Wizard of Oz in this film now?
Because he's always been there.
He's homeless.
Just like you.
Relatable.
Rise of the Cybermen.
He is.
Parallel Earth, good. Mickey, sad ending for Mickey. I like.
Hey Mickey. What film is that? Grease.
Hey Mickey, you're so fun.
And you
That
still
ain't
find your
Grease.
phone about Hey Mickey.
That's
Anyway,
it's a mystery for the viewers.
Mickey, I think
Leave it in the comments.
Mickey has the best character.
Nah, it's gonna annoy me now.
Of any companion, because he goes from like weedy person and Rose to hero, going off to fight. The Cyberman came through from one world to another. So did the Cyberman. Oh, I love them edits.
Apparently the Meg.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, because it's in Chinese, isn't it? It goes, wishy and
that's it. Yeah.
That's one of my favourite parts of the Meg. But we've already spoken about the Meg like 3 episodes ago.
Back in time.
Back in time, backwards and forwards, and
Yeah,
space, teleport.
Cybermen. Cool.
Good.
Yeah.
One of the best 2-parters.
Still. Maybe still. Yeah.
I think that's argument up there for one of the best stories of
New Who?
Series 2.
I thought you meant all of New Who.
No. Don't be silly. It's
No.
ridiculous.
That's
Asylum of the Daleks.
Idiot's Lantern.
It's a gated script, so you know what
That's
you're
a
expecting.
bit
It's a bit campy fun of like, Mickey's gone, but fuck it, we're in the 50s.
But towards the end, he deals with the whole
The technology
adult
stuff.
phrase of but at the very end with the family.
Oh yeah, it does
and
a
the
lot.
dad,
It has a
and he
lot of
gets
adult
kicked
themes.
out.
Yeah,
He gets kicked.
It's like, you should still care because you're still your dad. It's like relatable.
Also not true. Just saying.
No, it gets very adult in the last few minutes with the whole dad and the
I
family.
am talking.
And
I'm not listening.
yeah, exactly.
That is wicked. That's one of my favourite Tennant moments. Is when he does that.
Yeah.
It's like when he goes, Mr. Connolly, what gender is the Queen? Female. Are you suggesting the Queen does her own housework? Oh no. Well then get busy. Right away, sir. Or when Rose is really pedantic when she goes like, Union Jacks. It's the Union Jack. That's the Union flag. It's only the Union Jack when flown at sea. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I do apologise. Well, don't let it happen again. Now get to work. It's like you feel like you're in Mark Gatiss' head because that's the kind of shit he just thinks about. Idiot's Lantern.
Then viewed Impossible Planet.
Has that been 10 yet?
No, Impossible Planet, same. We're on Series 2. Fantastic. I love that. I also like the voice of Sutek is the voice of
The Beast.
the Beast, yeah.
Yeah.
And also sort of implying that Sutek
They're
is
kind of connected.
inspired by the myths that come along with the devil in some way because he's the goddess of the goddess. He's the goddess of death.
The goddess of Osiris.
What were you the god of again? Love and Monsters.
Better than I thought originally. I
I
never thought
appreciate-
nothing of
I
it.
appreciate the weaving between all the Earth stories.
But I get the
appreciate
concept
that.
of it.
Apart from that, I'm like, does it really add anything to this?
Oh no, it doesn't. But it's a good one-off.
Yeah.
It'd be a good episode for Matt to watch.
Do you know what shit?
Fear Her.
Yes.
Still to this day, I agree. Fear Her is.
I want Chloe Webber.
Yeah. Chloe.
I'm coming.
Daddy, I'm coming.
Please, Dad, no.
And then maybe one of the better finales, Army of Ghosts and Doomsday.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm sorry.
It's so good. So
I'm too
good.
hot to talk about 10 seasons. I'm sorry, Matt.
Should we just do the RTD era?
Yeah, for now. And then part 2, part 2, Matt Smith, and part 3, Capaldi. And then part 4, Whittaker, if it's ended by then.
I have no idea what's going on.
We're only going to do 4 series for the RTD era so that you can go home soon. Series 3, my favourite series.
It's up there.
Out of
Series
all of
3, yeah, I expected nothing out of that series, and yet I love all the episodes.
Martha's underrated. Runaway Bride.
Still
It's okay because it's
a necessary one.
It's in that point where the Christmas special was still It was
Christmassy.
good. Yeah, it was good. Like it wasn't overly Christmassy. Like it wasn't dependent on. They keep going. Oh, it's Christmas. Like they like say, oh well, duh, maybe not on Mars, but here is Christmassy. There's like bits like that, and there's the decoration. But Christmas isn't essential to the story.
No.
Whereas when you've got
they
him in a
use-
town called Christmas and that, and it's like too on the nose.
They use it as a prop though. They do
Yeah.
use it.
Training the Thames, Arachnos, Donna's first appearance.
Which is key to later
Yeah.
on. So you kind of need to watch it. You need to
Donna!
watch the Reknos.
That's good. I like that.
I'm so confused by many things.
Smith
Both-
James.
Both what you're talking about and this.
And Space Police is
I've officially been broken by the holes on Nymon.
Rhino
I don't.
Space
I
Police.
Just wait until like what we're gonna do is when I have them all, we're gonna
what's the
go
next?
from the first to everything. So Smith and Jones, one of my favourite episode ones.
Yeah. Again, it was one of
Martha's
them.
wicked. I love Martha.
Martha.
Why
No, Series 3 was one of them which I thought nothing of as when I was little, but then
Oh, it's
after
good.
rewatching it, it's like, damn, it's a good series.
yeah.
Perfect series, nearly.
Yeah, it's nearly perfect. It's not up there with the quality in
Series 1.
Series 1, but I just prefer Series 3 at points just because Martha's such a grounded, sort of real, genuinely sort of
Like,
quite
Bill.
a likable character. Yes,
Like
not just
Bill.
because like the obvious thing that they're both black, but they are very just genuinely sweet, sort of very
down to earth.
They're very
people.
dull, very subtle characters.
Dull.
They're very subtle characters,
Do you-
which after Rose of like being sort of like all bombastic, and he's like, oh, and I feel
main
sorry for Martha because he
deficiency.
treats Martha like shit.
He kind
Do-
of
She loves him.
Do you know what's a really good, down to earth, relatable character?
Naimon.
Matt in a house.
Everybody from Only Fools and Horses, another BBC product. Why don't the BBC release every single
they reckon,
episode of Only Fools and Horses like they do Doctor Who?
Del Boy's a
No,
people.
they haven't.
There's all of them.
No, they haven't.
Well, they're not. They're only best selection boxes.
Yeah, it's like the complete selection, but some of the specials are still missing from it.
Oh.
So like you can get them all individually. And why are they not being upscaled to Blu-ray yet? BBC?
Yeah, true. I can give him that one.
Huh?
Because they're doing all 26 series of Doctor Who first, and then
Oh yeah. So when I'm dead,
But they've done Red
right?
Dwarf. They've done Red Dwarf.
Red
yeah.
Dwarf's on Blu-ray.
Yeah, Red Dwarf's on Blu-ray.
Yep.
Oh, I need to get that then.
Yeah, that's my point.
Matt, if you want to go home,
I
you
get
should
that.
let us finish.
No, I wanted to
Would you
bring
open
up
the window, sorry?
I wanted to bring up my point of Del Boy. Right? Only Fools and Horses.
Del Boy's a pervert I saw today in an article.
No, he's not. Don't you leave David Jason out of it.
He's a
No,
pervert.
not David Jason. It was just the character, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Not actually
sorry.
David Jason. He's a very lovely.
Aren't we all a little
lovely
bit
man.
perverted?
I'm worried that we've jinxed David Jason.
Aren't we all a little perverted?
No, don't say that because that'll end up in court. I'm a bit jinxed that I'm a bit jinxed. I'm a bit worried we've jinxed David Jason because we've talked about
Connor, if
David Jason.
anything bad happens to David Jason,
You can blame me.
I'm going to murder you.
We've already
Yeah,
killed
like-
Barry Chuckle.
I will murder
more.
you for association. Don't you dare mention his name in a bad way.
Anyway, Shakespeare Code.
Anyway,
go
go-
shout out in 1599.
Go back to
Cash.
Gridlock
I like
what
because
you were
that's the end of the Face of Bow trilogy.
The Bow trilogy. Yeah.
Our bow race.
But it's kind of not the end because of the
Because
finale.
Jack becomes. I think that's just a throwaway because we never fully.
Find even in Torchwood, does that not get brought up in Torchwood?
No, never,
Nothing.
never. He
Big
never mentions
Finish.
that.
I'll have to see if that.
Big Finish, the Face of Bow box set out now.
Yeah.
Daleks in Manhattan. I think it's when they were starting to run out.
Dalek story. Run out of ideas. It was meh.
The thing,
Daleks
the thing
isn't
that-
the whole Doctor Who franchise. Ba-dum-dum.
Calm. He gets so worked up about the Daleks.
Copyright.
Anyway, but at least
Human
I will say
pigs.
with the RTD era, they've come up with new thing. Like you had a new thing, like
inventions.
evolution of the Daleks. Like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to evolve back into
Humans.
physical bodies again
Yeah.
because that's what they want. Which is like a new idea. Just the way that it
Good idea.
introduced a hierarchy in Doomsday with them having the cult of Skaro,
The cult of Dalek Fae. Dalek Fae.
and obviously the massive like Emperor and this is a whole army, and then
Dalek
with
Fae.
the Crucible and that in Series 4.
Dalek Fae.
What is after? Lazarus Experiment? Yeah,
it is.
Lazarus Experiment.
Mark Gatiss comes to life, literally, and
I'm 76 years old,
yeah,
I'm reborn.
still a fun episode.
Yeah, it's fun. It's not going to set your world on fire, but
No, it's watchable.
it's a classic average one.
42.
42 I like.
I didn't think nothing of it, but it was a good one. I enjoyed that one. The middle of series 3 is like the most meh to me out of all the series. But then
It's
rewatching
meh,
like,
but it's like got some good bits in it.
Then Human Nature, Family of Blood,
I love that.
which is still brilliant.
Perfect.
Brilliant, yeah.
That's a 10 out of 10 still.
As an adult, you really get the story, and the fact it was based on a Doctor Who novel.
Yeah. And
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
obviously Blink.
I never watched when I was younger. Well, I know I couldn't. I didn't watch
Before
it
the
all
Weeping
way
Angels
through.
was shit. Some would say the last good episodes of Moffat
Yeah,
was the beginning of the end.
if not the
It was
last.
from after Curse of Fatal Death. It was all just downhill from there.
Was he wrote that?
Mhm.
Oh Jesus Christ!
The sofa of reasonable comfort.
Yeah, Blink, brilliant. I've only literally watched it recently, but yeah, it was. I don't know why I didn't
Good.
watch it. It was great.
It sets up a mythos that Moffat only determines to break with every subsequent appearance of the Angels. Like seeing them move in Series 5 just fucks me off.
Yeah.
The whole point of them is you can't see them move because they're that quick. Because once you look at them, because it's like you being the character. Because when you're looking at them, they're staying still. But like when the camera's away from them,
Yeah,
then shit, they've moved.
yeah. Whereas,
But then when it turns their head,
yeah, like you said, they've
fucks
ruined
me
it.
off.
Yeah.
Such a fucking bastard.
Cheap bastard. Yeah, don't blame you.
This whole show's
Utopia.
cheap.
Utopia,
Utopia. Good.
greatest finale because episode 11 is actually relevant to.
Yeah,
like,
it's,
the
it's a
main-
mini. It's a mini 3-parter sort of.
Are they gonna kill these black cat things
The
now?
9 ones. No, they're still alive, mate.
Are they gonna get rid of them?
Never the 9 one.
Are they just gonna
They're
like charge the
They're-
spaceship?
They're Jacobi.
Yeah.
I want to listen to Big Finish hit. Like
He's just talking to
War
one of
Master
them now,
stuff,
like
just
casually.
only
Oh,
the good-
what is going
Only the
on?
good, available at bigfinish.com, cheap plug. Yeah, go listen to it, guys.
Mm.
No, they've released the first one for free now.
Have they?
So if you wanted to just donate your free money,
So what's
then download it.
I'm so. Eddie Redmayne over here is just like casually
Eddie
just.
Redmayne's
the
not
Death Star.
fucking in it.
He's just casually talking to one of them, just like, mate, just been down the pub, like, just had a cheeky pint, like, what's going on in this anymore? She just come in, she's like equally confused. She's like, I thought we were trying to kill these things, not befriend them and go down the pub.
Mm-hmm.
He can suddenly see round the place to walk and avoid obstacles
Like how
again.
they threw something when they were standing next to each other. They threw the crystal.
Chantha.
Chandler.
Duh.
Yeah, Chandler Bing in The Return of Jack, which is the best way to watch the RTD era when you do it in future is Series 1, Series 2, Sarah Jane Series 1, Torchwood Series 1.
Are they dead?
Yeah.
Because, like, the end of Torchwood Series 1 leads into Utopia.
Well, because Jack, of course.
Yeah, because it ends with him running off with the hand, and then obviously he comes back.
Oh, I see, right.
Because obviously we know that the lands in the TARDIS here. Well, that's very him.
All of that I need to know later on. Yeah. I'll
Also,
enjoy
like the
that.
sort of carry on of the don't start. It's like I was only saying hello. It's like you feel like they are still Christopher Eccleston and John Barrowman. They are still those same
literally as
characters.
if it's never been away. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. So they resume chemistry as soon as.
So good. Love John
Natural.
Barrowman. I want more Torchwood. I want him to.
Bring
That
him back.
that picture that they said that was like,
It
who
was John
is this?
Barrowman.
No,
Yeah, no, it isn't. I know it got shot down. I know.
no. I'd love it if it was, but I
Exactly.
think but there's a big rumor that, especially when you listen to the audio in the trailer too, when it's like, who's in charge? She is, bro. Who says us? Like the American voice, Matt LeBlanc. People seem to think that Matt LeBlanc is the one. Joey from Friends.
Oh, we're going
Once
back
in
to
Top
Friends.
No, we talk about Doctor Who.
Oh.
So anyway, that's who they reckon that person is,
Sorry.
because obviously the silver hair and that as well.
Oh, I did. Oh, I did.
So I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind Matt
you-
LeBlanc and Doctor Who.
No, I want John Barrowman Doctor Who.
Oh, we
I
will
want more Matt LeBlanc.
I reckon John Barrowman, will, if anyone comes back, because they want Series 11 fresh, Series 12 a bit more nostalgia, which is the way to
please, yeah. Like,
start off an era right. Sound of the Drums, best episode out of the 3.
yeah, because last time was just get a bit ridiculous.
Get a bit bogged down by John Sim just laughing,
Yeah.
which he didn't like playing the Master that way, so just a cackling idiot. Oh yeah,
Wow, rude.
that watch. Yeah, Christmas special, Voyage of the Lamb. Enjoyable.
It is enjoyable.
It's
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of fun. It's just a fun Christmassy romp.
My name's Max.
My name's Max. Kylie Minogue. Good. So we just like making David Tennant sad. Partners in crime. We're nearly done. Matt wants to go home.
His face.
Please don't unplug the mic. Please don't
He's
unplug
like,
the mic. Please.
Shutting back to the fucking Stone Age.
Partners in crime. Good episode 1.
yeah. Still not the best, but it's still
Very average, but it's.
Donna's great. Donna's
Donna.
the best thing. Donna's the best thing.
I like the family building. I like her relationship with her mum and her granddad.
Yeah.
What's next? It's Fires of Pompeii.
Yes.
Deep. Introduces
Very deep.
Introduces the whole concept mainly of like fixed time and.
You can't change what history, Clara. One line, not one line.
Believe me, I know. I know. In Aztecs. Barbara, don't change history, not one line. Believe me, I know.
I know.
Yeah, just a bit longer, yes.
And then the Capaldi
Deep.
face.
Deep, man. It's
It
like
is.
really thing of like, and then it's the sad thing of like, he makes Pompeii happen.
And Karen Gillan as well.
Karen Gillan,
Can-
and Peter
can.
Capaldi.
Yeah, that's what I did the hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was
It's
a
just.
reference to. Why are the Nine always getting up? Planet of the
Why are
Apes.
they a thing to begin with?
A nice little sort of sequel to the Censor Heights because they're from the Ood sphere instead of the
Yeah,
Censor
yeah,
sphere.
yeah.
From the Utes.
And then the return of Martha Jones. Sontaran. The last time the Sontarans were good in the Sontaran Stratagem, Poison Sky.
In all of Doctor Who, yeah.
Well, last time they
two-parter.
weren't Drax.
Good two-parter.
Yeah, good.
The doggies
I
back.
shall let them as they perish. Because he returns in Pandorica, doesn't he, the commander? The same guy. Pandorica is ready.
Oh, yeah.
Ready for what? Ready for you.
Oh,
Nice.
sexual.
Episode 6 was...
Doctor's daughter.
An episode that they've only made relevant because of Big Finish.
Jedi.
10 years too late.
Yeah. I wanted her to return in the series.
Exactly, properly.
But now it's
Properly.
like, it's been past the point, it's like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, and if they do bring it, it'll be like who? People won't get it. It'll be, hey!
Who?
Hey, Jenny.
Who? I'm your mum, Dad.
Yeah, exactly. I'm your mum.
I'm
dad,
Star-Lord.
dad, mum. I'm your dad mum. Your dad mum.
He's getting restless.
Your dad mum.
Doctor...
Unicorn and the
Wasp.
Uh,
I actually quite like that.
rewatching it, yes.
It's a nice little murder mystery.
And it actually does. It feels less Doctor Who-y, but it's a nice...
It feels more classic-y. It feels like a Pertwee story to me.
Yes.
You could drop Pertwee straight in it and he'd be like, Madam,
What year is it?
Madam, what year is this? This country house to get my 75,000 velvet shirts. Have you seen Liz or Joe? Oh,
The polarity.
the first player and the drum player. Jelly babies, that's not me, is it? No. Classic-y, simple murder mystery, but with a giant killer wasp from space.
I mean, yes, you do.
Space, yes. Teleport.
Spacey, when you say.
Space,
Are the
yes.
last historical since Black Orchid? I think.
Proper historical. I would argue that it's not. I would still argue that Black Orchid was the last proper historical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Black Orchid is the last historical.
Thin Ice feels very like that. There's episodes that feel like they're
They
almost
are
historicals.
Yeah.
But it's like Aliens, where it's like I just want a nice historical with just threats,
I
which
think-
hopefully we're going to get in Series 11.
I think
apparently.
Yeah. 8. What's 8 and 9? A unicorn.
No, it's
that-
Silence in the Library and Planet of the Dead. Not Planet of the Dead. Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead. Too many deads.
Yeah, dead.
River when she wasn't suffering.
When she was excellent and flawless.
That version of River is the best version of River when she's old and wise, not when she's trying to be overly sexual.
and she's trying to establish who she is.
Yeah. When she knows who she is when you've got the best version of River. River.
Like with every Doctor.
Follow that ship. Some good moments, and it was when it was like, oh, it's a mystery that will come soon, and then they just
The
dragged it out
house
of
who-
soon you'll know who I am, when they just kept doing that through series 5 and 6, like, we know, just fucking tell us who you are. I think after like Time of Angels, like River's just too much. She's up her own arse.
A little bit, yeah.
That's why when you get back to her being old, like as a ghost in series 7 and as in Husbands of a Song, that's her getting back to her best.
Watching?
Oh, they've blown up the Nymon base.
Why did it look like Kim Jong-un just launched a
I love this
Nork.
ending. It feels like Colin Baker. It feels like Twin Dilemma. I am the Doctor, if you like it or not.
Yes.
Midnight.
Midnight. Favorite episode of the series.
Series.
Favorite episode of the series. Yeah. Okay. Can you stop? Okay. Can you stop? Stop it.
The best performance of Tennant. The best David Tennant performance.
Yeah, because he's isolated. He literally only has himself to get him out of a situation, which is.
And then he gets possessed by the villain, but he still does a great show.
Get rid of him. No.
I can get that one.
Yeah.
Turn left.
Turn left. Good because it sort of is relevant to 12 and 13, and 12 and 13.
It's
12 and 13 was the reason Russell wanted spin-offs because of he wanted them all to collide in this.
Yeah,
which it does very well. It's big, it's perfect event television, and I want something like that again, like all of his friends coming back for a big
epic finale.
Yeah.
Against one of the better villains from the classic era, Davros.
Yeah, Davros was great. Julian Bleach. Julian Bleach.
Yeah,
he's great in Sarah Jane Adventures, and he's great in Torchwood.
But is it Davros is in Sarah Jane?
No, just Julian Bleach is.
What an ending! What an ending!
Julian Bleach is because Julian Bleach plays the circus man in From Out of the Rain in Torchwood when it turns out that in the past Jack used to work as an immortal man at the circus because obviously he would because step right up, shoot himself in the head like that was that, and he played the Nightmare Man in Sarah Jane when Luke starts having nightmares that come to life.
Alright, I'll get to that.
I like Julian Bleach. And then he returns in Series 9 and it's pointless because then he just opens his eyes.
The only good episode of Series 9.
Yeah,
Alright, he opens his eyes.
That's
That's
stupid.
still a moment.
No, but that's because Moffat was like, I'm going to be the one that makes Davros open his eyes. I'm going to be the one that suggests that Time Lords can become women. Yeah, it's like, he just was like, he got so obsessed with power in the end. Like, this is a rant for another episode, but he got so obsessed with power in the end that he was like, you know what, I just want to make sure that I was the first one to do that, and I was the first one to do this. And he makes you hate older Who because of it. Like, I don't. Like, when you get to the 10th planet, you're like, oh, it's great, but then he went off to, like, the first Doctor went off to become a sexist for a while. You'll get to that.
Okay.
And then that's the end of the era, isn't it?
No, it's not, because it's Planet of, not Planet of the Dead, the next Doctor.
Well, I
misleading and disappointing.
That's what we're going to up to the specials, aren't we?
Yeah, because this is the Russell T Davies era.
This is a long episode.
We're nearly done.
On behalf of the viewers, I'm sorry.
The next Doctor. Oh yeah, we didn't rate Series 3 and 4. So for Series 3, I would give a 9.
Series 4, I'd give an 8.
I'd give a 7 to Series 2. I'd give Series 4 an 8.
Series 3, yeah, probably a 9.
The specials, probably a 5.
A 6.
5.
Waters of Mars.
Waters of Mars is a 10 out of 10. 100%, that is the best one. Next Doctor's, you don't really get. It's just
nothing.
like, oh, because he's not really the Doctor, because it was just an info stamp.
I forget the Cybermen are in that one.
Cybermen. I would do that sort of story again, done well with the Daleks this Christmas. Because then be like, oh, we didn't think we were getting the Daleks this year, but obviously we are because of the Terry Nation contract.
Yeah.
I have that if they're a flashback, I'll be happy. Yes, a very like average. This is when you're starting to think, the specials aren't really good, like the Christmas ones. Easter one, I enjoy. It's a lot of fun, but it's not
excellent.
It's not got any stakes. Whereas with Waters of Mars, it's like serious, and it's like
Tennant being a badass. Tennant going back to manipulative Colin Sylvester era.
Oh
like
yeah, very
dark.
much a darker version of his Doctor. Yeah,
an amalgamation of his.
We'll say about Planet of the Dead. Good with old Lee Evans in it.
Had potential.
It expands unit and expands the Doctor. It's the last time the Doctor sort of just. They say it in like the Confidential, like the last chance of the Doctor just has a bit of fun because you can tell it's just a bit of a like it's a bit of a romp. It's not really got any weight to it. Whereas Waters of Mars is such good television, so dark.
It feels like a Capaldi episode.
And the ending when it's like, is it time? Because he knows that he's like, because he's got so cocky, he's like, oh, well, I'm the last Time Lord. This is all. The laws of time are
Lord
mine.
victorious.
and they will obey me. And then
Time Lord
it's
Victorious
almost like
wrong.
he got too full of himself, and then he realizes like he comes back down to earth with like a crash, like
Yeah, he
oh
literally.
god,
his
what have I
face,
done?
He's like,
When he sees Ood Sigma.
uh,
End of time. It works for that doctor's character because he's got more arsey, because he got selfish and bitter after Rose left because he was in need of a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why he sort of mellows out in Series 4, because he's sort of like pining after Rose in Series 3, and then like Series 4 he's like, oh well, I'll just have a friend who's just a bit mopey. But it works for his character when he's sort of like, it's not fair, like it feels like dying. Like people criticise that, but for him it's like, yeah, because he was a selfish doctor in the end.
But then all he goes, the
And
only
he's a
friend
bit
he
sad.
wants to have is the Master. He wants to restore.
He
the
just wants
Master.
someone. That's the thing. He's like, because he knows that he's like running out. He feels like he's got no more friends he can have on Earth. So that's why he's like, he wants someone
to
who he knows will actually like, who's actually is kind.
And then that ending with the Time Lords.
Part 1 is better than part 2.
Yeah.
I think part 2 there's a lot of where it's just sort of like, there's a lot where it's just padding. I like Rassilon. I wanted Timothy Dalton to come back in Series
So
9
not this old kid.
because he was meant to,
What
but
happened?
scheduling conflict, so he couldn't come. So then they recast him as Donald Sumter for some fucking reason. He's just old, and there's no reference to him being Rassilon apart from the
In every
glove.
generation, nothing. Yeah.
He just goes, "I am Rassilon," and then just points the glove, and that's it.
Mm.
Fucking Moffat. But yes. Well, apparently in one of the War Doctor stories, it elaborates on Rassilon and Borussia in the Time War.
Do they?
Yeah, apparently one of them.
Borussia Dortmund.
No, Borussia or whatever his name is.
What about
Yeah,
the German
that's the
football
one.
teams tonight?
I want to listen to the Gallifrey series, but Omega's in that.
It's never Omega.
Yeah, Omega.
The good is sad regeneration in the end, and then the
I
way
don't want to go.
the way the tone just changes. It's sad, it's crying, it's welling music, and then Matt Smith just goes, "Ooh,"
I'm a girl.
and then the music kicks up, and it's like dun 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 dun, and
It
then it's like
literally
falling to earth, and then
changes.
you're like, you don't have time to react, and it's like a brand new era. And overall,
The end of.
RTD did the right thing, and he left when people wanted more, so he never had a chance to get bad. Whereas Moffat sort of, I think, ends up in John Nathan Turner
4
syndrome.
seasons, and Moffat did 5,
6.
6.
He did Series 5, Series 6, Series 7, Series 8, Series 9, Series 10, plus the 50th anniversary specials. Yeah. Yeah. Plus loads of Christmas. So you can obviously run out of ideas, and he obviously wanted to leave, like Nathan Turner did, but the BBC couldn't have time to find a thing, which is now he got Chibbers. But yeah, RTD are still my favourite, and there's glimpses that we might get back into that with Chibnall, like a more fun.
Potential.
Yeah.
But
I like it.
who knows?
I would rate the Moffat era, the RTD era, out of 10. Solid 8.5
Boo!
overall.
A 9.
9.
Because that's nostalgia.
The horns
A
have
lot of
9
it is
mon.
nostalgia.
I rate it a 9 out of a 9.
Is 9 your new favourite one?
A 9
I'm buying you this for Christmas.
A 9
I don't. It's left me perplexed. I don't understand what I've just witnessed.
And with that, this long old ep,
The end of an era.
let's go. It's the end, but the moment has been prepared for.
But the 9 are still alive.
Yeah, they are. Like, comment, subscribe. At Pasty Sheep on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace, Yelp, Twitch.tv/PastySheep.
Yeah, man.
Wish.com.
Just do something. Email at
Yodel.
nerdbiblecontact@gmail.com, or we'll shut down the
Fo-
email and we'll blame you because, no one's fucking writing in, you bastards.
Follow us on
Follow the leader.
Tinder.
Yeah, exactly.
9-1 confirmed season 12.
Series 11, you fucking dick.
No, next season. They're not
Oh.
going to be in 11. They'll be the next season.
What is that audio that 9-1... There's a sequel to this.
I-
What audio are the 9-1?
No,
Seasons of Fear.
guys,
That's the next one I've got to listen to before we go.
guys, Matt's doing the outro now. You guys have spoke for like half an hour. All right. Bye.
Bye.
How many 9-1 have you seen today?